guns raging loud, comes a hero, standing strong and proud. Jeffrey Coleman with DNA remade.
You know, baby, I've been feeling so good lately. Seeing the sky bluer, the grass greener. I'm trying to fight it, but I know it's you. Oh, you see it too? Yeah. Never knew that I would put myself out there. Scary to be visionary, but you came in at just the right time. Yeah, you came in and blew my mind. Never knew that I could make a work of art. Never knew I had it in me. My canvas, it stayed blank for so long, but I paint with all colors now. I've come a long way, away from black and white. God, I've been so blind. This is the vision I always envisioned, and I know why. It's you. You inspire everything I do. You're the reason life feels so amusing. Your voice is like my music, my muse, my muse. It's you. When I'm not with you, you're always on my mind. I miss you every day, I swear it. Channeling all this energy. I'm making use of these feelings inside. Cause if I don't express it, I don't explode. Heart beating out of my chest. Get everything I wanted for so long, but I pay with all colors now. I've come a long way from black and white. God, I've been so blind. This is the vision I always envisioned, and I know why. It's you. You inspire everything I do. You're the reason life feels so amusing. Your voice is like my music, my muse, my music. It's you. It's you. My muse, my muse is you. Let our love make a masterpiece. Sharing gifts that's so complimentary. All listen from the beginning. Now I see it's you. You inspire everything I do. You're the reason life feels so amusing. Your voice is like my music, my music. You, this mind of mine is finally put to use. A force so strong it's all and all consuming. Without you, I would lose it. My muse is you. Forever is never enough, babe. And we already started late. Don't wanna leave it up to fate. I got the key ready to go where you in drive. Take all my worries and my fears away on this ride. It's time we decide. Make it plain as day. We're running out of space. Running out of places to run to, but I know that I want you. So can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Never enough, babe. And we already started late. And if we leave it up to fate, tell me how long will we have to wait for an answer? Right or wrong. But I don't have no questions to ask. You don't wanna ruin your chance. No, no. So decide, babe, right here, right now. I'll take all the blame if we wrong, but we don't have all day. Running out of space, running out of places to run to, but I know that I want you. So can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. I just want a lifetime with you, the rest of my lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? You did that, yeah, you crossed the line about 1,000 times and I did that. Yeah, I stayed a while, tried to make it right. A cigarette, no, I never smoked, but my heart is broke, explosive. Stressing for that old thing back. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Tell me where we went wrong. Started out as homies, ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a love. You were so romantic, we were picture.
That's exactly. I remember snow days were awesome. You'd be waiting and you'd say, no school today because of snow. You'd be going,
yeah, they're going to end up canceling it, but so far it's just a 3-hour delay. But I'm like, hey, I can still sleep in like 3 hours longer.
yeah.
I'll take, you know what I mean? I'll take it where I can get it. So
That's exactly it.
3 hours longer is better than nothing.
Right. That's the big difference. Night and day.
Right? Let me go to these supers. You guys, thank y'all so much. Let's see. Get a robo. Should we? Thank you for the $2. Glad you like my Gymshark art. I did too. No, it was amazing. It was so good. It was absolutely awesome. Let me see.
Yeah, I think I saw that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll pull it up in just a second. You know what I mean? And all right, let's pull this up because this is so beautiful.
Ooh.
It's a Gymshark. Somebody did. Look how good that is.
Whoa.
Right?
Okay, who did that?
That's Get a Robo Shawin, I can't say your name, Lovebug. I'm so sorry.
Holy
I'm
shit.
dicking it up so bad. But
That's like, wow, she's fully armored up. That's fantastic. Is somebody gonna color it or what?
I don't know.
Come on, somebody will.
I hope so, because that's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that.
No, I love this so much. And you guys can follow him. I followed him on Twitter and I shared this tweet. So you want to follow him, go do it. Go check out his art. He is amazing. So thank you so much, dude. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I would love to see his other stuff.
Right? Super, super good. No, that's amazing.
Yeah. Hey.
From the future, where the battle's raging loud, comes a hero, standing strong and proud. Jeffrey Coleman, with DNA remade, part man, part toad, a legend now displayed. With his blast stone weapon, a nano fist in hand, he leaps through time to defend the land. Evil amphibious toads won't get their way. Terminator Toad is here to save the day. He's Terminator Toad. Fighting the future, saving the past. Terminator.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here today, and today, folks, it's hot. It's really, really hot. It's freaking March, and it's 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. I was shocked. I woke up sweating. Like, damn. You're like, turn the heat on. Nope, heat's off. Like, what's causing all the heat? Check the stove off. I'm like, so what's cutting all the heat? So I went outside. I was like, oh, that's what's making the heat. That big ass burning red sun of ours. Well, yellow. Well, red is when it gets ready to die. But it's yellow. But it's hot out there. It's really hot, man. It's fucking retarded hot out there. You know, I've never ever in my life once cut my AC on in March. It's freaking March. It's like February was what 3 weeks ago. We was all like in snow and it's crazy, man. Just flipping crazy. Okay, 2 paints in the house. Let's see what's we got the Comic Relief Crusader. Hail to you too, brother. The series of back early start. Well, I always start the show like unlike FFS. I actually start the trailers, whatever the show trailers and stuff. I always start those like 15 to 10 minutes before the actual start time. The start time of the show is actually 2:15. So that gives let everybody know, hey, the show's about to start. Come on. So I always do that. I think that's fair for you all. So I don't think you all want to sit through like 30 minutes of bullshit, so that's why I try to play fair. Let you know that someone is waiting for you guys to show up. That's me. Series of bat, Hail One Gun. Hail back to you, brother. I think that's me again. Okay, there we go. Hopping on over to the other channel. That's right. I'm streaming on 2 channels. I'm streaming on our Indy Comics Empire channel, and I'm also streaming on this channel over here as well. So, and I'm only doing that temporary until we can build up that other channel. Once we build up the channel, then the whole show and everybody goes to that channel, and that keeps this channel and that channel separate. Because I want to do animation. This channel was made for animation and stuff, and I don't want to clutter up the channel. So I want to definitely move all the comic book, movies, pop culture, all this stuff to the other channel. So let's start that migration, folks. Let's see. We got Crispy up in the house. What's up, Chris? Crispin. What's up, Crispin? Cheers to you, brother. Series of Bat says, if you like someone to post links for everyone at the end of the show, I'll be happy to do it. If you like them. Oh, yeah, I'll mod you, man. Give me a second and I will do it. Just give me a second, I'll do it. I got people in the back. I'm going to get through all these real quick. What a loss, amazing talent. Yeah. So Sam Keith passed away, which is sad, because he's an awesome guy. Back in the days when I was a kid, I think I was like, I was real young when I found his art when I was like maybe around like 13 or 14 years old. I used to like see these. I don't know when. It's like in the 90s. So the 90s. Trying to remember, I was like 16, 17, 18 when I was starting to see his work on Batman. He did a lot of stuff. He did Batman. He did Wolverine, Marvel Comics Presents. He did a lot of stuff. He's best known for that Wolverine cover on Marvel Comics Presents. He did some Doctors. I think he did some Doctor Strange stuff, but I think that was like majority of something talking about was like in Marvel Comics Presents. But he's known for Batman, doing Batman too. So I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss his art. So today I'm gonna make a cool tribute to him. I'm gonna like draw some Max stuff, or maybe do Wolverine or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I want to do something. I told the team like, hey, let's dedicate this show to Sam Keith. Let's do it. Let's dedicate the show to him. We were going to do our characters and show our characters this week and bring on a special guest and all that stuff, but I said no, let's do Sam Keith. So we're gonna do that today. Let's see. Crispin also says, I have 5 of the hardcover Max books. Love the animation. Oh, your animation was awesome. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Back when MTV was a very creative and productive channel back then, where they actually did edgy, cool stuff. They had the Max, which was short. I think it was like 15-minute episodes, but it ran a long time. It was a great show. It did the comic justice, because I think they were like actually taking the actual pages out of the comic book and animating them. And this is a long time ago, man. It's a long time ago. Damn, I was real young when that shit happened. Yeah, he's gonna be missed. And today we're gonna show him how much we miss him. Sup, ninjas? HEROAndrew Wheeler's in the house. What's up, my brother? What's up? Series of Bats. Mandy tried to say that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Mandy tried to say my name is funny. Into Paints. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? And then Into Paints again. What's up, brother? What's up, man? So, folks, let me go back and get the best that Comicsgate has to offer today. In order of appearance in the back room, we have Mike Wheeler. What's up?
What's up?
The Dark Overlord himself pays us a visit to the Empire. How's it going, my brother?
I am here to read the chat and be of service. That's it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Sometimes it gets kind of hard doing this stuff and trying to draw at the same time. How you been, man? How's the weather up there where you at?
Doing good, man. It's kind of chilly today. Yeah, it went from like 70 degrees, and then the next day it was snowing. So, typical Chicago weather.
We got 90 degrees today on the thermostat, man. I thought the freaking furnace was on me. I was like, damn, I didn't know I cut it up that high.
I do not feel sorry for all of you guys below the Mason-Dixon line.
Jesus Christ, man. It sucks. So we can't have the Dark Lord without the Dark Queen. Mindy Wheeler.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Have you been creeped out lately?
Oh my God! What? Yes, in fact, I have. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to send you creepy stuff, and last but not least, my brother from another mother over across the pond.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Is it raining over there?
No, it's been nice. It's been sunny.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
We got too
good.
much sun here. You can take some of our sun. It's just fucking hot.
It's just right. It's got that kind of spring vibe, you know, where it's
Yeah,
not too
I-
hot, not too cold. It's just, yeah, it's good.
We skipped spring in St. Louis. We skipped it. We just went straight to fucking summer. We went straight to July over here, man.
For now.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So, Bat says, "Hail, Mindy."
Hey, series of bats.
Okay, so Sam Keith just passed away.
Yeah.
Anybody want to say some stuff about him before we get started?
Yeah, man. I knew Sam pretty well from dabbling off and on into the convention scene and stuff. And he was always a really cool guy. He was also like very instrumental in the indie scene. Before he was like all into, you know, the whole Marvel DC thing, he did a lot of stuff in the parody scene. I don't know if you guys know that.
No, I didn't know. What parody books do you
Here,
work?
I'll share my screen real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
He worked for a company called Parody Press, and he put out lots of really cool books. Like,
I remember that. Oh, dude,
guess who inked this cover?
Who inked it?
Your previous guest, Bill Moss.
Really?
Really?
Yes, they worked together. They were good friends. Yes.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
they worked together on several books.
Oh shit, dude! I need to get Bill Moss back on here. Then. Where Bill? Bring me Bill Moss.
If you look at like some of Parody Press's stuff, dude, like I mean, everybody's you do parody, it's unoriginal, you can't do that. It's you're blah 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, dude, look at this. Spineless Man 2099 Parody Press. That's a Keith David cover right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, oh wait, I gotta share this tab instead because it opens in a new tab. I'm sorry, you see that there? Spineless Man 2099, and we have how about Rummage 2099?
I love his style. It's just so fluid. It's great.
Yeah.
He did a lot of this. Is a Bill Moss cover from back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters.
You did that?
Yeah,
I remember that.
That was I forgot who made that book. I think I knew the guy who made it. I think I met him, but damn.
Don Chen and Sam Keith.
Yep. I think I met Don Chen. Yeah.
I mean, like these guys were instrumental in creating some of the parody scene and the stuff of our previous generation, you know.
Right, but that was like the late 80s, early 90s. That book came out.
It was in the 90s. Yeah, because all of this stuff came out. You know, Spider-Man 2099 came out in the late 90s.
Yeah.
And these were parodies of that stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah, and you know, he also did a bunch of cool covers for Marvel Comics Presents, like one of his most famous, the Wolverine cover right here, which is pretty cool. Hang on, let me see. It's hard to get a good image of it. Let's see if I can open it in a new tab. Well, here's a Sam Keith sketch card. This was on the fuck. What is that? Dark.
This Shadowhawk. Yeah. That's back in the day, dude.
Back in the day.
That's back when people gave a damn about that character.
Yeah.
He made it look so cool, man. He made it look unique and cool back then.
And you know, of course, the biggest thing he's known for is the Max and the Sandman. But I mean, he did a lot of really cool Marvel Comics Presents covers too, like this one here.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, BB?
Does my mic sound all right?
Yeah, you sound fine. We just
okay. Yeah, let me get my.
Get your setup right, bro.
Yep.
Oh man, I had that Marvel Comics. I had that one.
Yeah. So I mean, he was one of the big instrumental figures in comics and indie comics and parody in particular.
Yeah, he didn't like. It's like he really came to his own. I guess like when he started doing. I really remember him doing like Batman stuff. I remember him from Marvel Comics Presents, and then he went off and did the Max. But I was very familiar. He did covers for Wizard. He did a Hulk for Wizard magazine. I mean, this dude's stuff was phenomenal, man.
Yeah, he also did a lot of work for Dark Horse. Do you remember that?
Oh, but very, very vaguely. Very vaguely.
Okay, there you go.
Some of the stuff
Check this out. Maybe you'll remember this one. Dark Horse Comics presents with Aliens.
I remember that.
I remember seeing the cover.
Awesome.
I remember seeing that.
Sam Keith did all the art.
I wasn't into Aliens back then, but I did. I did like the cover. I did like the covers.
Yeah. And Francisco Francavello was one of Francisco Francavello's early works.
Damn.
Yeah, I was looking up Sam Keith just to get familiar with like all the stuff he's done. I didn't know he was also involved with like Sandman as well, Alien.
Oh yeah.
He did a Lobo book apparently.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Yeah.
Like
he's been everywhere, man.
I think I saw him at San Diego Comic Con one year. I went, and his table was so full. I couldn't talk to him, but I saw him in person. I never had a chance to talk. To him. Never.
And a series of bats said, "Why are there rabbits and cats on a very large gun? Because it's funny." He's blasting people with happiness of fun. You've never read The Pummeler? You tourist.
I forgot. I'll be honest with you. If somebody would ask me about The Pummeler, what's that? I'm like, oh, that book. I haven't seen that book in years, dude. Look how old I am. I haven't seen that book in years.
I mean, the Rainbow the Brute book I did?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know the canon that Rainbow has that turns everybody into a homosexual or a transsexual?
Yes. Oh, you got that from me. Oh.
Yes. I got it because I was playing on the Pummeler's gun. Yes.
Oh, okay. I forgot, dude. Like I said, it's been years.
The Pummeler.
I haven't seen that book in like 30 years, man. Oh wow, yep, that's right. That's totally right. All right.
So what is the plan for today? Are we drawing characters from Sam Keith's books?
Yeah. Just pick something that Sam Keith did and draw it. I want to draw a Max. I was sketching up the Max today.
Max is such a weird looking character, man. Like
you
look at it and you just know it. Like look at this guy.
That's why he's so cool, man.
Yeah. What character looks like this? None.
And he had the freedom, like when he went to start doing the Max, he had more freedom to do what he wanted to do. So each time you look at the issue of Max, he's always drawn different. His mask is always drawn different. And it was, if I remember the story correct, it was about a homeless guy who was in this fantasy world, but he wasn't really in fantasy world. He was like fantasizing about this world with all these monsters and demons, and he had this wicked guy called Mr. Dark or something. I forgot his name. Mr. Nightmare, I forgot his name. But yeah. Oh, he had a psychiatrist too, Julie. And I hate it when I can't remember. Julie. I've read these books, I just can't remember though what happened to him. But yeah, it was basically some homeless guy who conceived of this world. And the world was like that world was spilling into our world or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I just know I read the book and I forgot. I forgot what your book's about.
Well, these characters are. This character here is very similar to Del Keown's Pitt.
It is
in some aspects, but Pitt is older than the Max by I think 2 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember Pitt. Pitt was like the Pitt one was the most horribly produced. The artwork was wonderful, but the paper and the print was done on the first issue was horrible.
Yeah.
It was way too dark. Beautiful art destroyed by Mr. Gone. That's his name. Thank you, Chris. It was Mr. Gone. Where are you? Well,
Can we talk about how he draws Batman?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
It's the most crazy looking Batman I've ever seen.
Yes.
The ears are longer than his head. Like the Batman logo is like super skinny and stuff. Like it's really unique, man. He just has like a very, very unique style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very simplistic but yet intricate style that people can look at it. You have to like not look at it but study it to tell like, oh, it's more to this picture than this bulky mask of muscles. It actually has character. It's unique. You know, you can actually look at Batman and Max and actually tell that there's a big difference. You know, he goes from like a cartoonish way of drawing his figures to a more rendered, realistic style, and he matches them up in one thing. You know, and it's so much detail he puts in it. You know, I
love how Max looks in like the animated stuff too. Like,
oh yeah.
They you know, obviously for animation they simplify it, and it works, man.
Yeah. You know those are his teeth, right? Those are supposed to be teeth.
I guess.
Yeah, those are teeth. That's what he said. Because I think he said he was in an interview somewhere. It's like, what is that? What is that on his face? Like, oh, those are his teeth.
That's some wild teeth.
I know he's buck tooth like a mug.
His teeth are almost as ugly as Tony's.
Almost.
Well, he has teeth. Tony doesn't.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Actually, this guy over here that he's fighting. Let me do something real quick. Let me just do that real quick. Brush a little bit bigger. Yeah, something like that. There we go. That's Tony. He's fighting Tony right now, man.
Yep, there you go.
He's all like, "Hola, Senor Max."
There you go. I'm done with my art for today.
All right, see you later, EB.
Oh man. I had to do it.
You know,
I'm leaving it like
you know
that.
what? Last night was funny as hell because Ruby came out of nowhere and paid like $100 to get Tony kicked last night. And you know, it wasn't funny that he kicked him, but it was the fact that it was funny that Ruby came up with $100. The guy that they always say who's broke, and I'm like, well, if Tony got as much money, Tony would have paid to get Cynic taken off. The Cynic stayed the rest of the show, and all his crew that was in the chat didn't ante up no money to get Cynic kicked off. So I'm like, oh, that was hilarious.
That was a pretty good grift on Ethan's part. You got to hand it to him. He knows how to.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, he is just using Tony for so much content. It's so funny.
He doesn't give a fuck about Tony.
And Tony thinks he's in now. He's like, yeah, I'm cool with EVS. It's like, no, you're being used like a tool, bro.
Yeah.
You're a shovel right now, and you're raking. He's raking in all the money off of you.
Yeah. Last night, I think he was trying to find a way to get Tony off the show, but Tony was just quiet most of the time, and until he said, I think he's so mad at Cynic. He's anywhere to come out.
Like he has he's on CG Live. Like if you're on a show that's that big, you need to put your fucking beefs to the side and just be entertaining. You know, if you would have out entertained Cynic on that show instead of crying about all the things Cynic did to him, I mean, he would have gone a lot further.
Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah, I think he would have been on the show a lot longer, you know, because I think he wanted to kick somebody. I said Ethan's going to kick somebody. You got too many people on his panel, and he's like,
the only one sitting there complaining the whole time was Tony.
Didn't he also do that on The Biggest Problem too? So that's twice now.
Yeah, he always does that. He gets into his feelings and he starts complaining about other people. Like he's like, "Why didn't you pick me up from the airport? You should have come got me. Together. It's not my job to pick your fucking retarded ass up from the airport. I'm not driving to LAX. You prick. Do you understand where LAX is in relation to LA? Fuck you. It's not gonna happen, dude."
Dude, that shit was fucking funny. He expected it to be picked up
no
from the airport. I'm like,
no.
Because he thought he was a star, didn't he? That's why.
Well, I feel the same way about O'Hare. You know, one of my friends could land in O'Hare, and I'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm not going to pick you up. I'm not going to fucking O'Hare."
You went to their show, and he was like, "Well, if you show up, we might have you on." He was like, "Yeah, I'm booked." They got Tony the Talent come to their show. Where's my limo? Hey, where's my hotel? Where are my hookers? I mean, what type of shit y'all running here, man? You know, it was just as like, man, I was like, dude, you went there with high expectations, and then Lord, everybody's like, here it is, fuck my opinion. And Lord, everybody's like opinion of you in one foul swoop, man. It was sad. It's very sad. I was hoping that Andrew would be here because I know Andrew could probably draw a good Max or a Wolverine in that style.
Yeah.
Or this little, what they call them, the ids. I think they call them little shadow little monsters that ran around the book. They call them ids or something like that. They're Mr. Gone's minions or something like that. I forgot. So,
I'll be honest, I don't know much Max lore.
I have forgotten all of my Max lore. So I drew this off from like memory. So I sketched out Julie.
Oh, dude, that looks sick.
Yeah, I sketched her out. I remember she had like this like leopard bikini thing, and you could never see her eyes. He always drew it where you couldn't see her eyes. I did a little sketch. I might blow this up and just draw this big. That's the classic Max pose. And here's these little things. I think they call it ids or something. I don't know. I forgot to call them ids, or I forgot what they call. I haven't read the book in a long time. But it's like these little eyeless monsters with these big ass teeth on them, and they're small. And Max used to rip them motherfuckers up. So here's me like doing my Sam Keith. I did this little sketch on a little. I had like a little piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I sketched this on. And because I said I'm gonna pick one of these. Either I'm gonna draw his head, or I'm gonna like maybe draw like the real cool side profile of him or something.
He's got a cool side.
PR's in the chat. He says, "Look, Frog Tony only carried enough money for one bus." That's right.
I'm like, okay, he sits back and he dogs Ruby out about him being broke or living in a laundromat and all the other shit. But Ruby came up with $100 flat out, and then it was like, and he said at this point, Ruby said like, I was waiting for stray beans, or mint or somebody to come up with $100 to get Senate kicked off, but that never happened. That never happened.
His name, like right now on Twitter, is Big Money Tony, right?
Right, that's his name.
So why couldn't he have super chatted the $100 himself?
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, Tony, if you got Tony could just say, "Well, if I'm going, you going too, bitch." She gave $100. Like, no, that's fucking embarrassing right there.
If I can't have reason, no one can.
I would have super chatted $100 right then and there to kick Tony myself. I would have been like, "Here you go, D."
No, I know what. I'm glad you did. I'm glad it was Ruby who did it. I think that was like
it's more poetic.
I think that was the best thing. Yeah, it's so poetic because it's like, okay, he showed his wallet, where's yours? You know?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I was looking for something to draw on, but I want to show y'all this before I start mine.
I did start already, yeah.
Oh no, I've drawn it. I already sketched the Max out because just in case I had to do like double duties and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, so I sketched them out real small this morning on a little piece of paper. I want to just blow it up and bring it over and start drawing it. But I did this for Vito for the contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
You are doing Vito a lot of favors in his appearance, but yeah.
I'm trying to rebrand Vito. Yeah, give Vito a rebranding. And I also did like I took that picture and I put it in AI, and I had to lay out the flats. I don't have the flats up there, but I put the flats in first. And I told it to like do sharp, crisp inking lines over the art and put like a fiery Street Fighter background and then make a. I didn't even. I just said and make a logo says what did it say? I had to say two things. I can't remember first, but the other one's called Vito the Brute. So like Rainbow the Brute. So I made Vito the Brute. And it took it a minute, you know, because I worked on the image itself for like I woke up like early that morning, and I just started drawing it because it's a draw Vito contest. So I was going to like draw Vito doing something ridiculously insulting to him. And then I saw what everybody else was doing. I was like, man, everybody else is doing the same fucking thing. I'm like, ain't nobody do nothing original. So I say, okay, let's do the opposite. So that's what I always do in the contest. I always put everyone to do it and just flip it on its head. So I say, what if Vito finally got fed up with you all, went berserk, and started kicking some ass? So I said, okay.
That's kind of got the same idea that I had.
He does like 15, 20 sets lifting the van he rides.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the.
Because the idea I had was like, you know, where's Napoleonic portraits? Like a picture of Vito looking quite distinguished as like a Napoleonic gentleman.
Oh, like sticking his hand in his shirt.
yeah.
That would have been funny too. That was funny. Yeah, everybody drawing him as a freaking retard.
Because we get it. He's fat, you know.
You should have put him in the Bluey shirt.
Yeah.
You should have put the Bluey characters right there on that way. He's wearing his Bluey shirt.
Well, I was going I thought of today. I'm thinking about putting the super killer thing on his shirt, but I'm thinking the Bluey thing would be more funnier. He got this massive Hulk person walking around, and he's wearing a Bluey shirt. You know.
Contrast would be very felt.
Yeah. Oh, I got another. I sketched up another drawing. I can't wait to like show y'all when I finish it. Where the fuck is the damn picture at? Down low. I actually have two variations of Vito. Let me share this with you real quick.
I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just winging it.
Hey,
whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working.
You don't know what Mindy. You're gonna check out Mindy and other guys in real quick. I'm gonna start drawing mine in a second. I just want to show this off real quick.
Series of bats says big Monopoly money, Frog Tony.
So here's the other version of him with no shades on.
Yeah.
So that looked wicked, but I don't know the other one with the glasses. I think that's more like it, you know, because I don't know. It came out good. I didn't expect it to come out good because usually when you're dealing with AI, especially with AI coloring and shit, it kind of fucks it up, you know. But it did a pretty good job, you know. I like the colors, you know, compared to my pencils. I'm like, well,
yeah, it looks really good, and it kept true to your lines.
It did. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was shocked that it kept true to my penciling. You know, I didn't tell to change my pencils. I just said color. I laid the flats down. But the thing about it is, like, when you use AI, you know, to color your stuff, you got to make sure you put like the color swatch and the number where it's going to go. So that's why you should like lay the flats down first and then have it go over the flats. Now it did the background and the logo, but the penciling was all me. You know, it did clean up a lot of my line work too. So all the unnecessary line work that I had in the sketch, it's going. You know. I just might start a new comic book company called Head Comics.
What are you gonna get like Liam to write for you?
We're gonna hire. I'm gonna make up with Liam and have him work for my company, Head Comics.
I found a song the other day called something like "I'm Not White, I'm Jewish." I think is what it's called, and it was written by Matt Barr, and it's a different Matt Barr. And it's a rap. I was like, this is perfect. It's exactly that bar.
You know, he watches the show, right? He actually watches us.
Well, I'm sure.
Well, he has a show coming up here soon too. I think it's starting.
My dog will not stop whining.
Hush.
Yeah, let me see. It might have already started. I know he was going to stream today. I saw a notification.
You're talking Joe who?
No quarter given. The Sex Pest Squad.
What?
Yeah, it starts. It's supposed to start at 2:30. covering the many sex pests and pedophiles in Comicsgate.
Sad, man. Sad. Sad, man.
Maybe he should start in his own religion first. Maybe he should start there.
Stupid fuckers of America? Sure. We're at the great stupid fuckers of America.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's gonna be weirdos online everywhere you go. I bet you there are some probably everywhere. Like our government, for example. Our fucking government's probably full of them.
Matt Barr in his own chat, and he says, "Hell the chat. Expect a master class in bullying today."
Oh, remember when he told Eric July it was so hard to have haters?
Yeah, he did.
Not that I'm sticking
That's
up
really
for sex pests, by the way. I fully condemn that, but I don't know who the fuck he's going to talk about. Like old news.
I've been wondering who's been putting like the lowly like one down some on our video, and then when I heard him say something about one gun's over there showing his AI art, I was like, that motherfucker saw my show today. Like, he saw my show.
He's always going on about AI stuff, but you know what? No one cares.
I make more money with AI art than he does painting his tarps. So
yeah, that's true.
I actually have clients that want me to use AI in their art. So because you know why they tell me to use AI when I do stuff for them? Because when they go to their meetings, they always bring up, we had our AI artist develop this. And for some reason, anything you put AI on sells.
Yeah,
so
it's a hot topic right now.
Yeah, every time. They like, are you going to use AI on it? It's like, you want me to? Yes. I'm like, okay.
Well, it's like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, whenever the main buzzword was crypto and Web3 and NFTs and stuff like that.
Right.
There was a time when digital art, like what we're all doing now, was considered
a buzzword.
Like, cheating.
Yep.
Yeah, you're cheating because you're using digital. Like, you know, you just can't compete with technology. It's going to evolve, and there's nothing you can do about it. And as long as you're using it ethically, like what you did, One Gun, there's no problem with that. Like a fan would do that. I've had fans take my work and put it through AI and show me, and that's like, it's a compliment. You know,
Mike Will is going to show me. Is about to show something that's going to probably get me kicked off of YouTube. But here we go.
Oh no.
Zero G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what I did. I saw this thing somebody made with AI called Zero G TD Killer or some shit. I forgot what it's called. And I showed it to Mike. And because I knew this is like Mike's thinking right here. I say, I'm gonna show this to Mike. I bet you make a book off of it. Hour later, this comes up. Hour later, I'm like, yep.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
funny.
Hey, you know what? That looks fucking good though. Hour later, I was like, Mike. Mike, come on, man.
There you go. See, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, he's trying to corrupt my poor Christian eyes.
Well, I call her Zero Double G because, you know, she's got some big old titties.
Yeah, tata.
Big old bangers.
Oh my God! Thank God, bro. Andrew in here.
I feel like that.
This is one of my favorite ones. This is going to be a cover for sure.
Oh my God! I just thought
Yeah,
like
that's a
Andrew.
good one.
If Andrew was here right now, he'd be like, "Hey, when the first issue? Can I do a cover? Let me do a cover. Wait, let me do a cover. Giggity.
Yeah, the one day Andrew's not here, and we
No,
Hey.
I think Andrew's a titty connoisseur, but I don't think he draws them, does he? Because his book's very Christian.
No. Oh, no. See, Andrew does NFS, right? Not safe for work shit. So we never see that dark side of him. We'll never see that dark side of him.
It's probably a good thing we don't.
Oh, God, thank God. Giggity.
Yep, I like studying AI. Like, I first got pretty fascinated with it probably about 2 years ago because I noticed that people were using it and not saying so. Like in the mainstream and in indies, like I could tell, you know, that there was like an integration of it. So I started doing research on it. That's what got us started on the whole AI covers. I was like, Mike, we got to figure out how this is done. And we did, because you have to stay on top of competition. That's one thing that
stay on top of technology.
You do. Yeah, that's one thing I've explained to like tons of our fans and like the artists that work for us too. I'm like, don't I have a duty to like stay competitive? Because if I don't, then I can't pay you because my competition will outsell me. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've always been like totally transparent. Once we figured out how it was done, we shared how it was done, and we've like let everyone know the whole time. And we have both. We have traditional drawn and AI, and because why not? That's what the people like. So okay,
that's exactly what I do. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, because like I know it's a big word, and that's why I told my website, like I do traditional and AI work, and people don't look at my traditional work. I got people look at my traditional work, but they just want the buzzword saying, yeah, this was done by AI. They just want that buzzword attached to their shit. But it don't matter to me. I mean, I'll do it. If you want, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
money is money.
Yeah, money is green. That's right.
So that's why I don't care when some retard say the shit that they say.
Yeah, and also you can't bitch about like some of these people like Matt Bardo. I don't know if he does it, but people around him I'm sure do, about getting the new generation into comics, but then shirking new technology. Because what if there's a young kid out there who like starts out messing around with AI and loves comics so much, and he ends up making them? So what?
Well, what AI does, it makes it more approachable. It makes it easier to get into it. For people to create. You got to think about the creative side of what it is. It will like hurt people, but in the process, people like using it to generate content so they can have an idea of what they want. Then they can go to an artist and be like, can you like represent? Can you like do this? And that's how I see it working for people. I mean, I don't see it as something that's going to like destroy everything. But some idiots and ignoramuses do that shit. But
yeah,
I actually entered it into the draw veto contest, and it's surprising people liked it.
Oh, that's not surprising at all. It looks really well done. The line, and that wouldn't look so good if your art wasn't good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like the foundation is your artwork, and so that's why it looks good. Like AI coloring can always make things look better, but the better the line art is, the better it's going to look anyways. So it doesn't replace that skill.
Yeah, and
as long as you're using it to color. Some people do, though, they do abuse it, and they'll like put in a little sketch and it'll generate something completely different. Like if you're calling that your art, that's something else. But it stayed true to your lines.
Yeah, I don't use it to generate my art. I've never used it to generate none. Everything I draw, I always start like in a sketchbook. I really don't start digitally. I always start in my sketchbook, and I like make my finger drawings in there and say, okay, I like this kind of post, and I go to digital and I like clean it up, and then after that, I either like so take it and print it out and then ink over it with a piece of vellum, or put it on a light table and just redraw it, make it clean. But headphones just went out.
Your mic kind of crapped out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check your mic.
Patrick Quinlan would absolutely not like this call right now, probably.
Patrick is pretty set in his ways, and people like that, it's like that's how they feel, But like I said, I use it like a tool. I use it when somebody tells me, like because they just want it. They just want it. They like my art, but they want to put something else on top of it. They want that word generated using art AI integration. All those they do their little meetings or whatever.
Well, the thing is, like I used to have like a very similar like total anti-stance against it, like Patrick, but I'm fine with people if like One Gun, what you're doing, like that doesn't bother me at all. I just at the end of the day, I'm always going to be more impressed and more like willing to buy art if I know like there was no AI used at all. That's just me personally.
And that's cool.
I think it's a lot of people being scared more than
Yeah,
anything.
I think you're right.
Because I like right now there's this symbiotic relationship between writers and artists. And if the writers start utilizing this technology and putting out stuff on their own without the need of an artist, it creates more competition, and they perceive that as the crab in the pot mentality. Oh no, I'm not going to get my money. I'm not going to be paid. How am I going to create something and be competitive with the writers and stuff like this? But I mean, it's no different. It's democratizing the scene is what it's doing.
Right. So
It's allowing more people to come out with more stuff and bringing more attention, which is beneficial to everyone. So if you just get rid of the crabs in a bucket mentality and you're just fine with it, it shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, so here's my sketch. This is the sketch I did, the drawing I did. I actually did a video of me drawing over this. So I drew it, and then after I drew this, I said, well, you know, I'm going to I had to make some corrections. I had to fix the hand, see a little underdrawing. I had to draw over it, you know, and I started to clean it up. I think this is the same image. And then I got this, you know. As you can see, this image is totally different from the one that I ran through AI. You can tell with the glasses and stuff like that, and the shading and stuff. But I didn't put a lot of work into this, you know. I just drew it, came back over it, cleaned it up, you know. And I made sure when I wrote this, I said, okay, it's come together, working off of the thumbnail somewhat, and fixing some posing with the arm. I think after this, people will know Vito ain't taking shit from no one anymore. Vito Rage is now unleashed. Like always, I post the process I use for the head wounded bear, sketched from my sketch pad, scanned into Photoshop, and drawn on top of it. And then after that, if you come down to so here's the sketch I did. And here is the underdrawing that I started from my sketchbook right here. I did a whole video of me drawing it. And so he can sit back and go, yeah, I'm making money, bitch. just total. I mean, I thought we locked up to be
Oh
targeted.
God, you care too much about it.
I think I do. I think that's my problem right now. I think I'm caring too much.
Well, you know what? It's not a bad thing because, like, I like that you show your process a lot. A lot of artists, I've noticed, care more than you, like a lot about perfection, so much so that they're too afraid to share their work in progress.
Yeah, you mean me. I get it.
No,
no,
not even in this space. I'm talking like, you know, in the other sphere of space.
It's because
Facebook realm.
the problem is, especially with me, like you see what I'm drawing at the moment, yeah?
Yeah.
So that it's really rough and shit. So what will happen is I'll underpaint it and I'll just keep painting it, and eventually what I think it is going to look like won't look like this, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
it evolves.
Yeah,
like this hand, like I didn't like that hand, so I just drew another hand, and then like this one, I'm not happy with it, but you know,
dude, you're not doing nothing different than what I or anybody else would do. You have to start with a base. You always have to start with a base.
Where I'm a painter, I don't rely too much on the lines. They're just a guide.
Yeah, you're different. Yeah, you know.
Yep. I'll show you. I'll pull up like some progress videos I've posted. I'm glad that I did over the years, and like, yeah, sometimes it's a little embarrassing, I suppose. Like I don't really think about it. I just do it. But I think some artists get embarrassed about showing the really rough stuff because it tends to not look like the finished stuff, and it looks wonky along the way. But at the same time, it's like art to me is like a puzzle, and you have to figure out how to put it together. So it's all those imperfections that take you apart from all the people who are just drawing like straight out of AI, which they'll do and what they see. So, you know, it's not a bad thing.
Because this is the thing, what people don't realize, a lot of artists are in love with the process. They're not in love with the finished product.
Right.
And I think AI artists can't. They can't fall in love with their own product because they haven't gone through the process, the trial and error.
Oh, I definitely have. I disagree with that.
No, I think, Mike, I think you use it in a collaborative way. Like it's
no. I actually go through the process. It's not just sitting there typing shit in AI like everyone thinks. Everyone thinks you just type some words in AI and then magically it appears, right?
No, that's what I mean. You're using it properly. You're using it as a tool.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm using it the regular way. I appreciate that, but it's not the case. I'm using it the regular way. I type shit into the prompts too, but there's other like tools inside the AI that I wish I could show you. One of these days, maybe I will. You hop in there and it's called what is it? Open Pose. And there, and you move these stick figures around to the exact position that you want them, right? So I'm actually making these positions. It's not just generating and giving.
Yeah, it's like a maquette kind of,
like a 3D model type thing, like a Blender. What do they call it, Gun? When you put a skeleton and you make it move?
Oh, it's the rig.
Yeah, when you
character.
It's no different than that. I'm just not creating the outside layers, but I am creating the actual rig and the pose of the character.
No, I was talking about the script kiddies that just go, right, now make it purple. Now move it to the right. And you're looking at it as a tool, though. A lot of people who use AI, they put it up, they just go, generating a picture of She-Hulk with her tits out.
Right.
Okay, go, cool, copy and paste. Whereas you're going, right, look at this, now refine it. Okay, and that's a process. You're still creating something from a process.
Right. And it's it's different between like good stuff done with AI versus slop, And
because I think it's got a place for artists. I think artists using AI because
it can really improve your workflow. It can really.
Well, not just that. Look at the stuff that Mike showed earlier with the color palettes. They're great color palettes.
Yep, and all of those are specifically curated in the prompts, and like you can manipulate and move and adjust certain things just with the words themselves. But it really comes down to also using style references and auras and things to improve and refine that image.
Yeah, and that's where the process comes in. It's the ones who just go, give me a picture of Rogue. Wearing
that's bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. But see, I'm really old too, so I have a very open mind when it comes to technology. I remember when I was a kid, and I was probably a teenager at this point. Windows 95 was out, right? And it came out with the very first version of Photoshop. Okay, and I was still going to comic conventions and still like that, when I was a kid. And I remember people making fun and complaining about the artists that were in Artist Alley who would use Photoshop to color their pieces. They called it a cheat, and they made fun of them, and they tried to ostracize them. Yes, 100%. They did.
I remember that. I remember them days.
Cool, and they said that it was bad, right? And then I remember the same thing happening the first time the Wacom tablets came out, right? Oh, you're drawing completely in black and white on these Wacom tablets. So now you're not a real artist because you don't use paper. I remember that. I remember those people getting made fun of and ostracized and saying, oh, well, you're not a real artist. You're drawing on a tablet. That's not real art. I remember that. I was there.
That's insane.
Yep. I remember that.
And now we got a new technology. And guess what? People are saying you're not a real artist because you're doing this. Yep. You're using this to color your pieces instead of doing it traditionally. You're generating an image instead of having to sit there and wait 6 to 8 hours to draw it.
Yeah. How do I share my screen and do OBS? Does anybody know?
You can't.
You can. Yeah.
I don't know how.
You add a source.
You got OBS.
Oh,
I wish Andrew was here.
Yes.
You gotta change your source.
Yeah, just add a source above the one that you were using.
Oh, I see.
And it should just overlay.
Okay, sorry. Continue. Windows.
It's fucking mad though. They're like people going, "Oh yeah, that's cheating." It's not that, is it? It's just speeding up the process.
Yeah,
Can you imagine today making fun of someone who uses Photoshop to color a piece and telling them they're not a real artist? Can you imagine that? Because that happened back then.
Yeah. But just think back then, if they had the tools that we have now, like what could they produce? The speed as well.
That's what we're getting at. Like you guys too, if you were to learn how to use this technology, all it's going to do, it's going to be just like Mindy and I. How it makes Mindy faster, it makes me faster. It's just going to make you faster, and then you can take what it comes out with, and you can refine it and narrow it down. So instead of having to sit there for 4 to 6 hours drawing the fucking thing, you can have it trained on your own art style and have it generate it for you. And then you just take it into Photoshop, manipulate it, twist it, and finish it. And you're done in 30 minutes.
Yep. That's crazy.
Like you have the ability to train your own model. You could take every art piece you've ever done, feed it into the AI, and train your own Laura on your art style. So everything that it generates will look like your art. That's possible. It'll have your styles, it'll have your inflections, it'll have your shapes that you use naturally in your faces, your eyes. It will produce what you draw.
Okay, I figured it out, guys.
Uh-oh.
So this is my progress video. Yeah, that was really difficult for me to figure out. So can you share my screen one? So this is like progress where it's really rough, where I start and I just hope for the best. But I think that's the fun part of it, into is that you're trying to, like, you have a vision in your head, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then you try to make that vision come true, and that's the ultimate like success of an artist, is if you can, and that's the challenge. And this is one of the ones where I felt like I achieved that. And you see, I had a couple references for like color palette, but you'll see it looks pretty wonky along the way, and it like changes and it changes and it changes and it changes. But ultimately, in the end, I achieve that desired result, which is difficult to do from imagination, right? But you try anyways, and that's the entire purpose of. And that's also what I think art is like. That's how you improve.
Yeah, it's an iterative process. Yeah.
Yep. And see, and it'll look. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, it'll look like half retarded most of the time, but also when you're drawing, I'm usually only hyper focusing on one area. So like right now I'm coloring the nostrils and the eyebrows. I'm not even thinking about the whole picture yet, right? So that's another aspect to it where it looks all wonky. But this stuff is really hard to do straight out of your imagination. So even though it looks wonky, if the end result is good, then I'm really, really happy with it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's
coming out nice.
There's a whole process there that you've gone through, and I think
Katie,
people can't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Katie says, into Banks. By the way, thank you for making the music for CG After Dark.
So Katie thanks me every time I see her, and it's like, that's cool. Don't worry about it.
Send me the video, one gun of your Vito drawing. We're going to show them off Tuesday, but I'll play yours tomorrow and promote the. Okay, I will. It's not but the little sketch I did of it. Hail Lady Katie. This is Katie herself. A series of backs. I'm not good at this shit. I mean, that's why I need like Ruby or somebody here to read this.
I was going to do it for you, but I can't click on the things and highlight them. You have to give me a stream key or something.
Oh, damn, that's right. Hold up. I need to figure that out. I haven't figured out how to do that because I'm supposed to do that for Andrew, and I haven't did it for Andrew yet.
Tony McHugh, or not, what's his name? McHugh. Fucking Nick McHugh. There you go. Nick, Tony made a fool out of himself. The level of disrespect, I guess she means he, but she put she, showed in someone home is just trashy. And Jessica wants the link.
Jessica, the link is over in the it's in the it's in the gay house room. Yeah, it's in the gay house room. Jessica.
The gay house room.
It's the anti-gay house room.
Oh, anti-gay house room.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And Nick says Tony has no respect for the business side of CG. He has no interest in putting CG, or at least Ethan's interest before petty beefs.
But I think he doesn't have interest in any books because you never hear him talk about any books.
Well,
no.
Yeah, he's really weird. I don't know what to think about Tony. I know he does know some stuff about comics, but he's not. I don't think I would consider him a comic book guy.
Yeah,
I know what to think of Tony, and I'll quote these Dr. English.
Go on.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
Old
up with
DG
Tony.
bit.
When I first met Tony, I thought he was a cool ass dude. You know, I really did think he was a cool ass
So
dude.
did I.
He had a real funny show, and he did funny shit. Especially when he did like those Thinking Tomorrow vids where you show these people doing outrageous shit. And we used to be Katie, and I think some other people on the show. We would just laugh at it, have fun. I mean, to me, that was fun. You know.
Yeah.
But then I got start to see him like start doing shit like thinking bigger than what he was at the time, right?
See, that's how I've seen him. Like when I used to go into like EVS's chat, he'd be there and he'd be acting like he's the fucking Fonz. Remember the Fonz? I'm happy.
Yeah,
like, everyone knows him. He's the cool guy, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then of course I met up with Ruby and all them lot, and yeah, there's a reason why I never liked the guy.
Yeah, I mean, I did like hanging out with him and stuff on his channel and stuff. Damn you!
There we go. See, there's the finished result. That you saw how much tweaking that took, like in comparison, something not drawn so much from imagination, but something I had a reference for, was like this, where you can see it's a lot less tweaking. So that's the difference. I think that process is kind of cool, even though it's kind of embarrassing to show. Like in the end, that's what makes it an original image from your imagination. And a lot of artists they don't show that process, but I think it's cool and it shows that you're genuine. And go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't want
No, you're on point, Benny. Because I mean, reason why I show my shit because you got the ictards out here, and
you're so triggered. Don't get triggered by him so much.
Yeah, I don't get triggered. It's just a fact of I've seen what they've done to Katie, and I'm like, if you let that shit like fester, it becomes like out of control. I think it's like get on top of it, But then.
Well, if you don't get out in front of stuff, people will blow it up and make it bigger because they know you're ashamed of it. So, I mean, that's partially her fault for kind of hiding behind it for so long, too.
I'm not ashamed of my work. I'm not ashamed.
No, but it's like cynic
I'm
being a
talking
midget.
about the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same. It's what I told Sin, too. When they started dropping all those pictures, I said, dude, take their crayons away.
Yeah.
Like, drop your camera right fucking now and be like, you know what? This is what.
I am 3 for 8. Fuck you.
It's so the argument saying he's short is so fucking stupid because I know the man ain't short.
Like I said, they better hope he's not that short because if
they're doxing somebody. Yeah, they're actually doxing somebody because there's some things in those pictures that are like real questionable. Like, I don't think that's him. I've seen him. I'm like,
The guy in the picture they love to show the most does not look like Cynic.
Yeah.
like obviously, if he's a dwarf, then the height is the same, probably. But like his face looks different. Like it just, I don't know. It just looks like a different person in that one. But that's just me. That's my opinion.
I can put it to you like this: the one of those images look heavily photoshopped. I'm like, if you can't tell it's a Photoshop picture, then you're fucking you were born yesterday,
Yeah.
You can tell somebody photoshopped the hell out that fucking image, to make it look like that.
But there is one that makes me laugh that they've done where they've got him as Frodo from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, that's just funny.
Yes.
And I saw that and I was like, fuck, I shouldn't laugh, but it was really funny.
Yeah, I shouldn't laugh too. Don't tell Cynic I laugh, but that shit was funny.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, you just, you gotta learn how to roll with the punches, and then I think Cynic has been doing that. I think he has been like handling it pretty well. I think
if he starts going on Ethan's show like a whole bunch, I'm gonna do like a Dr. Evil with the mini me in front, and I'm gonna put Cynic's face with the mini me, and I'm gonna put Ethan's face on the Dr. Evil.
Oh no!
I mean, I think it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny that they're doing this, and not understanding, that that's 100% not him. But that's okay. We're gonna roll with that because somebody's gonna get in trouble over this shit eventually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
somebody
it's funny from a distance, but it's also like they did
petty,
how he
petty
looked.
as fuck.
Well,
petty.
Yeah,
as
petty,
fuck, man.
petty.
Well, one gun. You say that somebody's going to get in trouble. Here, let me ask you this: would you say that Frog Tony is a lolcow at this point?
Fuck yeah.
I'm saying he's pretty close to being one.
Because if he's a lolcow, he's got lolcow immunity. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens to these fuckers. They do the most grimy, illegal shit, and nothing ever happens to these fuckers.
You know what? Someone should change that. I'm gonna go to Tony's house and throw a broom with a butter knife on it.
I told you what happened with that. It was Liam, right? He made it himself, and he was fucking about in the yard, and then he thought, "Oh, I can get sympathy if I put this online," and that was it. That's what it was.
What?
No one. If you know the area where he lives, no one's gonna fucking drive there to throw a spear in his yard. Like, it's too far away.
That is untrue. That is untrue. I'm the one.
Really?
Oh my God! Here we go.
I'm the one that hired the abo to do that.
Here we go.
I knew it was covered.
Right.
You hired, but you wouldn't do it yourself. You wouldn't fly to Australia just to do
No, man. Not when abos are so cheap to rent.
It's true. Did you ever see that thing about the whole gasoline thing? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Just give them like a fifth of gasoline, job done.
That's right. That's all it takes. Just a little bottle.
Butter knife. Yeah.
Yeah. And be like, that white devil over there needs you to throw a spear in his yard to pay him back. And yeah.
Damn, you
We laugh, but it's probably true.
That's right. That works.
Well, that's right. She got that little spirit thing in her in his dreams.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he was filming the video of the spear in his yard, and his wife shouts out, "Where's the butter knife?"
Oh, that's right.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Wait. The Max is actually background, the scene where it's supposed to be. It's in Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
A mythical land full of creatures that will kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds
One
right.
of these days, I want to tell you guys about the longest gay op I have ever run.
Oh.
One of these days.
Write the script
I
and
don't
I'll
know if
animate
now
it.
is the time. I don't know if now is the time.
Write the script and I'll animate it. I will actually do animation of that shit.
I don't know. Fuck it. I might tell you. All right. So fuck it. I'll tell you. All right. So for like 2.5 years now, right? Wow. I have had multiple alts that I use on YouTube.
You having alts? No,
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have several. I have like 8 or 9 different accounts tied to like various.
I always thought Nick McHugh was like one of your.
And I don't have them on Twitter, but I do have them on YouTube. And for like 2 years now, I've been going into Liam's chat. And I have been telling him the most nefarious shit that either me or JDA has been up to. Right?
I got fucking snot coming out my nose, man. Damn.
I told you guys, it's all a bunch of gay arms.
2 years now. I have been going into his chat and I have been talking shit about myself and JDA to him, telling him things that I have heard that we are up to.
Oh my god!
And
Mike,
has been believing all of it.
That's so funny.
He has been believing all of it the entire time. I'm telling you, for like years now. So when he's all like, "No one believes me. These guys, they're practicing life ruination. They're after me. They're trying to ruin my business." This is all
accent.
based on
Australia.
I have fed him over the last 2 years now.
You said you got cut off a little bit. You said that's all been based off of what you've been feeding him over the last 2 years.
Yes, this is all based on shit that I have been feeding him over the last.
He's gonna do like a river stream, going, "Oh, my life's a lie." Ooh.
All of this chatter, like my liege, it's so good to see you and hear from you, and all this stuff. So I play along. I'll say that shit too. Be like, my liege, you'll never believe what I heard the Wheelers are up to today.
No, that's wrong, Mike. Wrong. Hell, brethren.
That's genius.
That is pretty genius. Right, Jessica, you know you want to do it, man.
Jessica want to do it now. Damn you, Jessica.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying I won't.
I'm not saying I might have already done it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't done it to other people.
Hold on, Bats. Let me take care of Bats real quick.
Yeah, one guy's got to mod people. He's supposed to do it like 4 weeks ago.
I'm supposed to have the Discord finished. I'm supposed to have the fucking Facebook done. I'm supposed to have a lot of shit done. I'm running behind.
A series of bets. No, please say it ain't so, Mike.
So you're saying he's dumb enough to have believed it?
You can gaslight this boy into believing any fucking thing you say.
Damn.
If you sit there and play with him enough. Yeah, 100%.
Because he just wants attention, doesn't he? At the end of the day,
and he likes it when he's the victim.
Yeah.
If you can paint him in the light of the victim, he eats it up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Do you know, Mike? I've been thinking about doing that myself, just for fun when I'm bored.
Oh well, I've been doing it for 2 years now.
The greatest of the long games.
Well, thank God Liam isn't watching the show.
He's definitely going to be watching it now. He's going to be eating it.
I mean, it just shows how fucking stupid he is.
No, he's a member of Mensa. Remember?
Nick McHugh. That's true. It's very wrong, and I disavow. Well, you can disavow all you want, but it's
Nick
okay.
Nick's just jealous he hadn't thought of it himself. That's why.
Yeah, he is. Come
He's
on.
like, I would have thought of that.
Tell me that's not the most genius thing ever.
I think I gotta go here and mod. Man. I'm trying to mod.
It's not like I'm hurting anybody.
And the best thing is
about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, like, you won't know who it is.
That I'm not up to. So it's like, who am I hurting? Me?
Yeah, but do you know what, Mike? One good thing that you've told us this. If he ever hears it, he's going to be watching everybody now, thinking, "Is that Mike's all? Is that Mike's all?"
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking genius.
Mike is genius. Mike is a master troll.
He will like just go on stream one day with like tin foil on his head and stuff like that. You know, it's going to happen.
Like Mike Wheeler.
Old Jack.
Mark Wheeler's in my brain. Get him out. Get the demons out.
And he's going to be like, see, this is proof. They practice life ruination.
I told you guys they're using dark magic to curse me.
I'm mushroom planting early in my brain.
Yeah, I had no idea Mike was doing this. He told me like recently.
Oh.
The whole time I had no idea. And apparently he's been sitting there fucking with Liam like in the other room this whole time for like
years.
2.5 years.
Yeah. I can see this is how it went down. Mindy, I got something to tell you. I've been doing something that has been kind of wrong, and you bastard, you cheated on me. No.
Oh shit.
I've been fucking with Liam. I've been fucking with Liam. You've been cheating on me with Liam. No.
Yeah, Nick McHugh says something being clever or funny doesn't make it ethical. No one said it was going to be ethical, mate.
I don't care if it's ethical or not. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like I don't care.
It's the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Like, do you realize that it's not ethical for Liam to lie about us? Like, that is all I know of Liam. Is I haven't participated or talked about that dude like hardly at all anytime. And then the next thing I know, I go and I turn on the YouTube like a few months ago, and he's like, Mike, he's talking about Mike taking a green dildo.
My Mindy with a dildo. I know she pegs him.
Yeah, I mean, how the fuck is that ethical? That never happened. Like, why the fuck would you go out? So I have no problems with this.
Even if you did it, it's none of his business, really, is it?
I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret.
I
Chat.
would film it. I would make sure it was a green one.
I'll let you in on a little secret, chat. The funniest things in life are usually unethical.
Yep.
Yeah. Or
Genocide.
they're usually making fun of people who are
Nick
too
says-
stupid that
Nick
they
says,
believe.
Mike, did you call Randall's mom? I
Oh,
don't
Randall
know.
McCullum.
Did I?
What's going on with Randall? What? I don't know what's going on. Like
Randall is a
spazzed out
nice
one day.
little retard that I found. He's going to be my new lolcow.
Nice
I'm
retard.
gonna walk him around like I did Matt Barr.
You're gonna be like Trump during that one thing he was doing. He's like, look at my black man over there.
Yeah.
I love my black man. I love my little retard. I love him. Look at him, folks. Isn't he the best?
Look at him. Clapping like a seal, as they say, black people. That's right, Trump.
Pig.
He goes, I love uneducated people. Uneducated people love me. He said that. He said that.
He did.
And you know the people in the crowd are gonna like, yeah, that's right. I love you, Trump.
Because we love him.
I love uneducated people. I love the dumbasses of America. You know, it's been said I would have never got this job without him.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, that's right, Trump. We support you.
Had too much money in your pocket, so that's why I raised gas. Thank you, MAGA.
Kim Jong-un, he's the fabulous leader. He's the wonderful leader. I wish my people would treat me like they treat him.
That's what he said. Did you guys know he really said that?
Yeah.
He was on a hot mic.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Crazy.
When he said that and everybody just clapped. As someone that lives in fucking deep red South Tennessee, I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by these people.
Yeah, we saw a sticker at the gas pump today of Trump that says I did that, which was funny.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting on that to happen.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to share some stuff on
Yep.
Twitter. Hang on.
And Mike, you said Liam sits there and he's like, yeah, thank you, my liege. And they like role play like Kingdom.
I said that. And he's like, oh, yes, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm going to put that in my files. Yeah.
File.
Right next to the Epstein file.
Yeah.
Guys.
Daggone.
That was to fill up my truck.
Yeah.
Damn. Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, dude, just in a matter of 2 weeks, it went up $1 where I live. It's fucking ridiculous.
Christ, man.
Ridiculous, dude.
It's
Fucking
only
ridiculous.
like 50 cents different than the highest it's ever been in 2022.
Bro, every time they ask him, like, what's the end game here? Like, what's the victory condition?
It's going to drain the swamp.
With Iran. And he's just like, when I know, you'll know. Like, what? The fuck?
Here's a good one.
Excuse me, Donald John Tavius Trump. When you said you was going to drain the swamp, I figured you was going to go after the corrupt politicians that are in our government. I didn't know you were referring to draining Benjamin Netanyahu's fucking balls. Because honestly, it feels like the only thing that's being drained right now is my motherfucking bank account. The fuck are we doing?
That's the truth. Wow. This one meme I saw was really good. It was like a president is now. Wait, I gotta find it. It's really good.
That is in Menlo Park, California, as of 2 days ago.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Like $8, dude.
Yeah, California.
$8.
Yeah.
21.
That's fucking crazy.
$8. I'm walking.
Dog.
It says for the record. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Linkin Park music. But the thing is, like, a lot of times gas prices are like out of, or mostly out of like the president's control. This is directly because
not like this. This is different, dude. This is
directly because of this Iran shit.
Yeah, and the gas prices that they blame Biden for, which were high, that was because of Ukraine. So, when the countries are getting bombed that have the oil, that's the problem, right? Biden didn't initiate the Ukraine and Russia conflict, but Trump initiated with Israel this one. So,
Nick McHugh says, Mike, are you a Democrat? Nope, but Trump is.
Trump is.
Yes, that is true.
I have a good meme. For the record, the president of the United States has now simultaneously claimed that he has won the war, is currently winning the war, needs help to win the war, and needs no help to win the war, all to destroy the nuclear program he claims to have already destroyed last year.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
And people bitch at me because I've been bitching about Trump on my Facebook for years, and I'm done with him. At this point, because Israel is a safe haven for pedophilia and trafficking, I've just lost my tolerance for it. I'm like, do you understand that supporting Israel is supporting the biggest crime-ridden state full of pedophiles and traffickers? 60% of men and 40% of women in Israel approve of rape on an acquaintance.
What?
Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you can go there under the law of return if you're Jewish. Say you get convicted of pedophilia, or they have been in an organ trafficking case and so on. They can just go to Israel and live happily ever after. All the charges dropped.
Now, where did you get the percentage numbers? Where did that come from?
I believe it's on my X if you want to look at that. It was from a college study done a couple years ago. And so the whole argument for the war is a lot of people, I was in Vicky's Discord. This post got me kicked out of Vicky's Discord. I got kicked out for being this was apparently anti-Semitic, even though I didn't say a word about Jewish people on this post. It's just
I saw the warning and I was kind of like, what she said wasn't anti-Semitic. So,
oh, you're in the Discord?
Yeah. I don't
talk
much.
Well, they banned.
Believe it or not, Mainz is
I did say
everywhere.
something about Jews. I said, why don't you go check the big Jewish dick then, Johnny?
Yeah.
Damn.
Here, I'll post the video if you want to share it, or just find it on later. But I mean, the whole Vicky was talking shit about Islam, I think it was Islam, and she's like, well, did you know that they mistreat women? And it's like, well, okay, but if you want to have a balanced perspective, so does Israel. They even had the Israeli soldiers had a pro-rape protest.
Yeah, they believe in the right. It's called the right to rape. It's a thing. It's a doctrine. So all of the women, the Palestinian women that they had captured, they were banging on the door that they were in. They were trying to get in because they believe there's a right to rape. So you breed them out. That's their belief over there.
God.
Yeah, and
that's some fucking ancient Roman shit right there.
Jews saying right to rape.
Yeah, and their elected officials, I don't remember who, were behind this, supporting it. So it's and that's what I posted in the Discord that got me kicked out, and Johnny said it was anti-Semitic. And he was at first bitching, and he's like, that's not current news. And the Jewish people, he started going off on the Jewish people. I didn't say shit about the Jewish people. I just posted the stats on the culture. So he's the one that conflated the two. Not me, but he got all pissed off and touchy about it because he used to be Jewish. And I found out Cecil is probably Jewish, and Cecil is probably in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's why he sounds like a 60-year-old Jewish woman who smoked all that life. He talks.
There's a lot of Jewish influence in this circle because of the whole, promotion by the Daily Wire from back in the day on Ethan Cyberfrog and stuff. So, and then Tim Pool is an Israel shill, and he once interviewed Ethan. So there's been an influx of that here, and they are the worst at cancel culture. These people at ADL are like, if you don't support the Jews, we're gonna find you. They want to track you down and make it so you can't get a job and put a digital mark on you for being anti-Semitic.
As Americans and Westerners, we have been trained and programmed to think that Muslims are bad. Muslim bad, Muslim bad, Muslim bad. And that's they are. There are some really bad Muslims, right? And it's all comes from the very, very the extremist point of the Muslim religion.
But you know what?
What I want to see is consistency. right? I want consistency across all religions, across the entire globe. So if Muslims are bad for doing this, and we can also see that the Jewish people, the extremists in that religion, are also doing the same fucking thing, why can't we call that out too?
Yeah.
But you know what the thing is though, is that there's a lot of shit in Islam that's like really fucking bad, but there are some non-radical Muslims who really are trying to like turn things around. Now, I mean, they're you know, running up against a brick wall a lot of the times, especially in the Middle East, but they're trying. I don't see that level of criticism come from the Jewish community against what's going on in Israel.
That's
right. They're very, very collectivist and protective, just like Johnny was. And it's like Johnny said he wasn't even Jewish. And you got Cecil in there, who I think is Jewish, who I think is Dave Volz. I mean, he didn't flat out admit it, but he didn't deny it. And he's censoring me, and Vicky's censoring me. And it's like, so we have a war. They get free health care in Israel. We pay for that. A lot of them don't even work. A lot of the Orthodox Jews in New York live completely off of welfare and have up to 17 children. And like the Department of Education pays, Trump just like made this go through, pays them so they can send their kids to private Jewish schools. The Homeland Security Department gives them it was like $10 million because they claimed security over an anti-Semitic attack recently. And so they get all this money for protection when only 3 synagogues have been attacked. And it was something like 56 churches have been attacked in the same year. So it's disproportionate. Even Grok confirmed this. So a lot of our organizations directly from the government have a bias towards funding the Jewish cause over the interests of the American people, and we're not allowed to say anything because it's anti-Semitic. And come on.
What happens when you say something? It's like, we're doing great things for the people of Israel. They've got free health care. They can go to these free private schools, and it's like, Mr. Trump, could we get some of that free health care and free schooling here in America? Shut up, you dirty, filthy fucking Satanist communist. Shut the hell up.
They go Jew hater, Jew hater, Jew hater. And like, meanwhile, I don't know if you guys know this, but Jews, I have this from one of their conferences. Everything I get, I make sure that I have from their own words, because it's not coming from my bias or perception. It's what I've seen them presenting their own statistics that they are proud of. They built the left in this country. So communism, Marxism, abortion, transgender rights, feminism, mass immigration, diversity, all the DEI, what else? Open border policies. Like Charlie Kirk said, Jewish donors, Jewish organizations have been the biggest funders of neo-quasi-liberal Marxist policies, I believe is verbatim of what he said. They also get money from the right. You have all the evangelical Christians and the Trump voters who send their money to Israel because they believe religiously they're the chosen people. So they are leeching off of both sides, and that money they get from the right goes into funding causes for the left, such as welfare and mass immigration. And they religiously have issues with white people and have been the biggest proponents in anti-white literature.
But ain't they
all that stuff?
White?
So and
technically
no, they're Middle Eastern.
So white people,
it's still Caucasian, right? I mean,
but white people have to descend from Iberian, Celtic, Roman, and Germanic.
Yeah, Jews are not white. They're 60% Arabic.
Yeah.
Caucasians are mostly, I mean, pretty much all Western Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, but after the war, a bunch of German Jewish people went to Israel. That's how Israel was founded, right?
They weren't Germans, though.
But that wasn't where their lineage just like. I mean, like for example, like there's a shit ton of white people in America, obviously, but
you don't say.
Yeah, but like I don't have like my full lineage. I'd like to do more research into that, but I know partly I stem from Germany, so my lineage would be Germanic because of that. Not American. Like the only people you can really claim that have been here long enough to really
Native Americans.
Native Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
recently I found out that I have Norse in me. I have
Nice.
I have, yes, I just found that out. They did a genetic test. It did a genetic test. I'm trying to figure out what side of my family, is like Norse. They're like, wait a minute. I'm a Negro. How the fuck that happened?
You look
That's
like a
cool.
black Viking.
Yeah,
It's like me. My grandmother's Indian, but my mum's Irish, and my dad is a mixture of
contradiction.
But I look white.
You don't exist. That can't be real. You don't
That
exist.
can't be real.
You don't fucking exist.
But
You
like,
don't exist. You're an enigma.
yeah, no, I mean, like some of the guys at Imprint have seen what I look like. I look like a white guy, but I'm technically mixed race.
The guys in the white sheets, they're on the road. They told me you can't be real. You don't exist.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
Oh, they're taking your card away, dude.
Yeah.
When we see into paints, he's gone. He's out. He's not
Well,
gonna
the
be
white
fucking
sheet people,
Kit Kat clan
like
no more.
black people, can't swim, so they haven't come across the Atlantic yet.
Wait a minute. We didn't see if he can swim. Throw him in the water, quick. I knew it the whole time.
That's funny. There's a lot too. I don't know if you guys have seen this either, but there's a lot of old books showing that they were the primary slave owners as well. And people, it's really,
I heard that.
I mean, yeah, you should go look at it. A lot of the books got banned for being anti-Semitic, and see, there's been this pattern that the ADL is describing, the same pattern of today, where if they deem it anti-Semitic, they cancel it and they slander you in the media.
We don't have many Jews in the UK, right? So
Okay.
I don't get why are they still playing victim.
Because it's a grift. The Holocaust, for example, if you claim that you're a Holocaust survivor, you get forever reparations.
What?
And there's a lot of money involved, and they get tourism. So the Holocaust pays a lot of money. The victim, like I said, with our Homeland Security Department, they claim that every single thing wrapped in a victim wrapper came from them, and
after a while
comes
they
with
can't.
money.
Because after a while, it's like, well, you're not affected by World War II anymore because it happened like 80 plus years ago.
Yeah, that's the wild thing about it. Is like, look, everybody knows the Holocaust is bad. It was a terrible fucking thing, and the rest of the world should have recognized what was going on before it happened. We should have figured this shit out sooner. We should have gone in there and did something. We all get it. Guess what? That does not give you free reign to do whatever you want without any sort of criticism for the rest of time.
Yeah,
it just
like
fucking
burning down
does that.
cities and stuff. Yeah,
The rest on that a little bit. If you're told by someone, if you don't leave, we're gonna kill you, and they stay, I think it's on you at that point.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at genocide. You gotta also look at slavery, which was a type of genocide, right?
Yeah.
They fucking were taking people from their land and shipping them off and treating them like cattle.
God, I'm gonna break your illusion now of slavery. So the Barbary slavers in Africa that went north and enslaved Europeans. Do you know why no one can talk about it? Because they made sure that they castrated every male European slave.
Oh yeah.
And there was millions of slaves.
Yeah.
Millions. And it goes on for hundreds and
White
hundreds of
people
years.
were slaves way before black people.
Yeah, y'all was making your own self slaves for a long time. Y'all just
I mean,
said, hey, that's global.
If you go back far enough, every single group was a slave to some other group. At some point.
Yeah. And oh man, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so there's two incidents of history that if you haven't, like, every adult right now online is going through a massive like re-education. The Holodomor happened after World War II, and I believe it was 7 million Christians in the area of Ukraine starved by the Bolshevik Jews. So there's more people that the Jews killed than died in the Holocaust. It was a genocide of Christians, white Christians. Then another incident that I've been doing a lot of research about is, I forget his name. I don't know if it's like Ferdinand. I forget. It's written down. But he was a Jewish financier that was close to the king and queen of Spain during the time of Christopher Columbus. And he was very good at his job. He was very revered. He's a very famous figure in Jewish history for being very smart at this and good at his job. And he helped broker the deal to get Christopher Columbus and find all the financing himself and other Jewish donors that came together to finance Christopher Columbus into the United States. So while this happened, the year of 1496, I want to say, it just so happened that the Jews, they declared the king and queen to expel them from Spain. And at that time, they had just acquired the boats and all that. So that financier, I don't think he ended up coming to the Americas. He went to work for somebody else, and I forget where. But all of the Jews ended up boarding the ships with Christopher Columbus or at, later boats to come to the Americas. A lot of them did. There's an estimated maybe like 1,000 or thousands of them that came. Of course, when they came over, it is said that they didn't disclose this, but the whole America was founded on, freedom from religious persecution. And there's all that. And I believe they settled mostly down south. But what we weren't told about was all of this history, this Jewish history that we're taught that's like hidden from view because history is written by the victors. But that financier apparently is a controversial figure because he's one of the ones that had the main idea of slavery from Africa for the Atlantic slave trade. To like broker that into it because they were moving their ships, they were coming over, and they were like, you know what, there was already a little slave trade, but they were like, we could make this an economic boom, we could capitalize on this. So they went and did that. And there's also some history there with like the Aztecs going on that was also part of it. But anyways, there's a lot of events like that. Like apparently there's some history there we don't know about. Napoleon. Napoleon
Dynamite.
Of course. There's just a lot of history there. So I encourage everyone to go look around. But white people apparently were only like 0.2% of slave owners in America.
Is that before? Oh, okay.
Once they all got here, fast forward, then and that's going to be contested. You're going to find two different groups of people. You're going to find people that had the public school education like I did and say, wait, no, white people were slave owners, they were horrible to black people. And then you'll have all these old books that have been banned and buried for anti-Semitism, but they're still out there, the content's still out there, and you still have speakers and they go, actually ownership was primarily Jewish. Only 0.2% of whites owned slaves, and it was so popular that the slave auctions were closed on Jewish holidays because no one would show up.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Well,
damn.
If you want to know how bad black people have it, all you have to do is take a trip to Africa and look how black people live there, and then come back over here and look how black people live here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then decide who's got it worse.
South Africa. You couldn't pay me enough to go and live in South Africa. I don't give a fuck.
You couldn't go to South Africa. They'd kill you.
They'd kill me straight off the bat.
That's where all the fucking Nazis live.
Yup, they will kill you, dude.
There's apparently been a lot of black figures that have spoken up about this, like Malcolm X, and like they've all mysteriously been.
Malcolm X's talks on on Jews
slavery. Yeah, he will confirm what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. I sent it to the group chat for like Black History Month. He's somebody I never heard of, and I was looking into him. And apparently there's been multiple black people who have spoken up about this and tried to uplift black people from these oppressive communist forces in the States. And they've all just like been mysteriously assassinated or died in a car wreck or whatever.
They tried to kill Malcolm X like twice, didn't they?
I don't remember. I need to go revisit his history. But this one dude I found was really, really interesting. And he magically died in a car accident. And he was going to work for the Communist Party. and it was him.
Oh, that one black guy.
Yeah, and he realized what they were doing. He said that they were trying to create a race war between blacks and whites, and once he figured that all out, he turned, and then he tried to educate all the black people in his community about what was going on and preaching against that, and that the pitting between whites and blacks is engineered by communists, and that, you know, it's not really real. We don't have to hate each other. And we didn't own each other either. We weren't slave owners.
Yeah, we don't have to hate each other, but it's just the culture. The culture demands that we have to, you know, through sides. You know, the culture demands that these sides should never ever find any type
I
of.
think but I think it's a convenient excuse, isn't it?
Yeah,
because it's easy. Let's say you've got an unsuccessful black man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can quite happily say, "Oh, it's because white people are holding me back," and it's like you're going to have this mentality, and you're going to hold yourself back, because if America was truly racist, you wouldn't have black politicians, you wouldn't have black doctors, you wouldn't have any black person educated over the age of 16.
We had to fight for that shit. We had to fight.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we had to. You know, I mean, my dad, my family, they came from Clarksdale, Mississippi. My dad was chased out of Clarksdale, Mississippi by the Klan because, he was chasing him. That's about half my family was chased out because, you know, they basically.
It was so real stupid. Your history isn't applicable to every black person in America. There's plenty of black people don't have issues.
Yeah.
Don't live in poverty.
Look, as somebody that does live in the deep South, I can tell you there are some racist fucking white people. I mean,
of course.
There's some racist fucking.
There's some
some white trash inbred racist white people. It's fucking disturbing. But the thing is like, how much of that is still systematic? I mean, there to an extent, there's like, what would you call it? Echoes of like what happened in the past.
Yeah.
But the problem is that people need to realize is that that's not the major issue that's holding everybody back, not just blacks, not just whites, but everybody. The problem is that you have this elite group of rich motherfuckers who are running everything. And at one point, people want to say, oh, well, you know, the American dream, you can rise out of poverty. Everybody can, you know, reach the top. At one point, that may have been true. But the people that succeeded in that era, they got to the top and then they looked down at the rest of us, and the ladder that they used to get to that top, they kicked that ladder so we couldn't get up there to them.
That's 100%
That's what
true.
the fuck happened. That's what the fuck happened. That's
I'll give you a real good example of modern day bullshit. Let's take the case of Michael Brown. The kid dying is not the problem. The kid getting killed is not the problem. The problem is how that government was ran in that little township, because that little township was basically why we have so much issues and problems here in this city, because St. Louis, Missouri is heavily segregated. Heavily. And not only is it heavily segregated, it's over-policed. And it's only over-policed in the black population. That means when I had stopped driving a car, because every time I drove my car through any of these little precincts, I got a ticket for anything. Anything. I couldn't drive nowhere. It was that fucking bad. A lot of my friends, we just started catching the bus because we had cars. We just couldn't drive them in the county. We could drive them in the city, but we couldn't drive them in the county because they had like every fucking like 2 to 3 blocks is another municipality. Another municipality, they pull you over and give you a ticket for anything. Anything.
Yeah, I've always had the theory that there's a group of the black community that fuck it up for everybody else.
What up? My headphones turned off again. That's charge these things. What'd you say, Paints?
I think my theory there's a small group in the black community that fuck up for the rest of the black community. Yeah. Let's say that there's a small group going around committing loads of crime, but then the police are going to assume that every black person's committing crime because there's one small group of them that's doing a lot of crime.
Correct. And what they do is they focus on that little small percentage to over police the rest of us, and they did that for years. They would do shit like put up stupid. we call it Gestapos, where they would just block off the street and claim that they're trying to take people in for trying to find drunk drivers.
Oh, and they stop everyone. Yeah.
And they stop everyone, and they're looking for your. They're not checking to see if you're drunk. They're checking to see if you got your insurance paid up. They're trying to check and see if your car has any type of problem with it, so they can take it. Dude got his car taken away because he had a broken headlight. And they said, "Oh, you take your car around and we got to tow it." Why? Because it's got a broken headlight. You know, that's against our codes. We got to take your car and you have to pay to get your car out. You know, so when you go get your car out, if you go get your car out like that day, they charge you for 2 days. You know, they did a lot of nefarious, nasty shit here, and it wasn't until when that boy got shot by those police when the headlines came out saying how they're treating people. When they came here and saw, like, at a certain time of the month, they got like this little trailer and people lined up around the block. And it's like, why are people here at this trailer? Well, this is supposed to be the city hall, and this is where you come to pay your ticket. And it's like, there's at least about 600 or 700 people in this line to pay tickets. Well, yeah, that's within the month. 700 tickets?
Yeah, that's a joke.
700 fucking tickets?
Yeah.
And then they found out that the municipality was making all their money off of traffic stops. They were bringing in $15 million a year to this small little place because they don't want to bring business into their community. They don't want to try to fix anything in the community. There's more crime in the community than anything else. So all the police are just sitting on the side of the street waiting for anybody to come by, especially if they're dark.
You know how you fix that, though? If all you black people would stop being lazy and fix your fucking cars.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know
become police officers.
$5 fucking headlight is? Put a fucking headlight in your car.
Yeah,
You want-
but like I said, this is a poor community. You know, this is a poor community, and people living
Can't afford a headlight. You shouldn't be driving then. Fuck.
shouldn't be driving,
You're
but so-
putting everybody else on the road, gun.
Yeah, but like I said, where I live at, you know, most of the jobs are like out in the county, and guess what? They don't want the buses to come out there in the county because that'll bring the Negroes out there. So when they say we're going to open up a bus line or bring the metro out there, they vote it down. No, we don't want that service expanded over here because we don't want the people coming into our neighborhood.
Yeah,
so,
we don't want the property value to go down. I agree with you.
Exactly. So either you got your job that's paying you like $15, $16 an hour out there. You know, you like the job, but your car got a missing headlight or the plates ain't right or something. You're gonna say, I gotta feed my kids. I gotta pay my rent. You know, those are chances we have to take sometimes. But like I said, they use that to their advantage. They use that because they knew who to trap. They know who to
that's just being a fucking responsible adult. Make sure you have insurance. Make sure your tags are right. Make sure your fucking car works. Go outside, turn the lights on, look at your fucking lights. Make sure your shit's on. You know, be responsible. Be like everybody else and make sure your shit's right.
Like I said, man. But like I said, sometimes not all people have the means to be that responsible. Not everybody has those good jobs. You know, even if you have a shitty job, you know, you still can't do it. You know, because like some people, like some women, you know, it's sad because some people would rather just go ahead and be on welfare, get their food stamps, and sit and get a job because when you get a job, and you have to go to it. You have to go to all those fucking precincts. You have to go out of the city and virtually almost into the next fucking district to get a fucking job because there really is no work. There's more people.
I think a lot of that shit's just like bullshit and laziness. I really do.
Well, some of it could be.
We weren't rich. Like Mindy will tell you, when we met, like we had nothing, dude. Like we were broke as fuck. Like we were working Pizza Hut jobs to make ends meet and like driving Uber and shit. And you know, there were times we were working hours and hours, both of us together. And like we had $30 in our checking account. But you know what we did have to do? We had to make sure our tags were good. We had to make sure rent was paid. We had to sacrifice. You know, maybe you don't need that $100 a month cell phone bill. Maybe you don't need your $40 a month fucking Netflix subscription. Maybe you don't need cable in your house. We didn't have fucking cable. Maybe you don't need that stuff. Maybe you need to live within your means and make sure that your essentials are taken care of, because that's how you can get a better job, get more income. That's what we've done.
Yeah, I mean, I agree because I had to work jobs. I had to work shitty jobs. I had to.
Everybody's like crying about, oh, I'm getting tickets and the police are hassling me. Dude, quit being fucking lazy, dude, and you won't get hassled.
You gotta fix your headlight. They will hassle. Like both sides are true. They will hassle you, but they will also.
But you can't wait for someone to save you.
No,
Yeah.
you can't wait for somebody to save you. But like I said, it's like a lot of times.
You also can't bemoan that the system's against you the whole time because the system isn't everybody. And like, okay, so systemic means part of a system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a rule or a law or a process. It's not systemic racism. It's just a bunch of racist assholes. That's it. All it is.
And that's what I'm getting at. I mean, everybody struggles. Everybody has a struggle. Sometimes you have to make choices during your struggle, and sometimes the choices ain't good. But then again, you got people who come into your struggle and make your shit harder than what it has to be.
Yeah.
You know, very hard. And I saw that shit when I saw this shit when with my dad when he was out here. My dad struggled to keep food on the table. You know, he had to do shit. You know, we lived in that one of the municipalities to where they did some shady shit. Like they will always they would come to your house. They'll give you a ticket because your grass is like 1 inch higher than it's supposed to be. You know, your gutters has 3 spots of rust on it. So we got to write you a ticket for that. They would do that shit so fucking much that my dad just said, "Fuck it, we're moving." We moved over to Illinois, and we lived over in East St. Louis for I think 2 years. And we finally realized that it was worse. You know, because these people have heard rob, steal, and kill each other over here. And the drugs were on a whole nother level. That's when crack was issued. My dad's like, we up out of here. We going back. We're going to die here. We can survive over there. We're going to die over here. You know, it was hard. East St. Louis is no fucking joke. You know, it's horrible. It's everything that the movie Road Warrior was about. I'm expecting to see Mel Gibson run through the city anytime because that place was like a fucking dystopia of like it was just horrible. Bro, the schools were bad. Illinois taught us a very valuable lesson. Like you may have it bad here, but it's going to be worse somewhere else. You know, it was horrible.
That was a count your blessings moment.
Yeah. But my dad didn't sell the house. He took the for sale sign off the old house and moved us back in.
That's why we live over in Northwest Indiana. Like we're in the Chicago area, and we basically like everyone calls it Chicago, but we live across the border in Indiana.
Yeah,
and it's better over here. It's not like the whole bullshit you get over in Chicago.
You know how I said that everything wrapped in a victim wrapper is a grift? So BLM, again, ties to the Communist Party. It's like every grassroots civil rights movement since like pretty much the beginning of American history and maybe beyond in other parts of the world has been like tampered with the Communist Party. They came in, Martin Luther King, he was taking money from the Communist Party, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then the Communist Party for BLM, there was like, I forget what position they had, and I don't remember if it was a female or a male or both, or if there were multiples, but these individuals running the organization or key members of it were also teachers on the East Coast and were like members of the Communist Party or teaching communism. Like there's always like this communist interference. And if you guys remember, the BLM group brought in several like million or something, and they couldn't account for it. They bought themselves mansions, and then they just like disappeared. And that's what it tends to be. It's like always grift.
That made me so mad because I actually thought that was like going to be a really good movement because, like I said, it's a lot of stupid shit going on out here, and I thought that's going to be something that's going to uplift people and stuff. I was used to the hashtag Black Lives Matter until I saw it for myself, you know, and these motherfuckers are just a group of individuals. I guess they started out doing something good, but then it turned out to being something bad. You know,
it always is like that.
I was against Black Lives Matter from the start.
I mean, but that's the problem with America in general. Like America is just the whole mentality, the whole culture of America It's just let me get mine, fuck everybody else. I mean that's the problem with America. That's the problem with Americanism. It's America is an inherently selfish, individualistic, self-centered culture.
Capitalism.
I think if your stated goal is to promote racial equality, you shouldn't put a race in front of the group name.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what if like we started like right now, White Lives Matter? How would that go?
Oh boy.
White Lives Matter.
If you do it, can you make Andrew the spokesman?
I would. I definitely would.
So you can start with the mic for 20
like, why can't we? And then you have these black-only colleges. You know, why can't we have white-only colleges? How would that go?
Well,
you know, if your stated goal is to promote equality and to get rid of this racial division, quit fucking segregating people. How about starting there? Instead of saying Black Lives Matter, yeah, the moniker All Lives Matter should be correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Important. We don't need to say, "Oh, well, black people's lives are important." No, everybody, every United States citizen's life is in fucking.
I think you bring up a good point. So here's the thing. I complain about the boomer generation quite a bit. You know, I talk about these old white dudes who they're living in they're living in a different era. The same is true of old black dudes.
Yeah,
because they can't move on past the civil rights era. They're still looking over their shoulder. They always think somebody's out to get them.
The problem is, Jessica, they lived through that era.
I know that,
shit,
but one, it's not that era anymore.
And they teach people of not that era that is the era now.
Yeah,
y'all have had a black president.
That's the problem.
Time for complaining is over.
This is the problem with the old fuckers. Okay, let's just call it like all of them. Is that they got so wrapped up in their prime and the era in which they grew up in which they thrived in, and they did whatever the fuck they did, whether it was the civil rights era for the blacks or whether it was, you know, the Reagan years for the whites or whatever. And now they're mentally stuck there. They've become stagnant. And they don't realize, motherfucker, it's 2026. The world moved the fuck on. No one cares anymore about what it was like back in your day. It's not your fucking day. Get the fuck out. Get out of the halls of power. Go to the retirement home and then go to the grave and let us run this world. It's our fucking world now. And it's like they're basically saying, no, you can take the reins of power when you tear it from our cold dead hands. Motherfuckers, just go away. All of this go the fuck away.
Most people nowadays, like, you know, between the ages of 25 and say 50, aren't racist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Well, if that's true, Paints, how do you explain Cynic?
Cynic is just a redneck fucking he. But
Cynic's not really racist, all right?
Cynic ain't racist.
Cynic puts on that's a bit. That's an act. All right?
Yeah, it is.
I've been around Cynic and Ruby long enough that I know that Cynic's not really a fucking racist.
He's gonna be upset in chat any minute now. I can feel it.
Now Cynic has a lot of views that I disagree with, and we have argued like fuck in the back rooms about those views. But I can tell you, Cynic is not a fucking racist.
Hey, but I've been wanting to play this for a minute. So check this out.
Scammed MAGA, I scammed MAGA for 30 bands. I got the money and ran. Charlie Kirk is dead now. Charlie Kirk is dead now. So we clap our hands and we do the money dance.
If you ever find yourself asking the question, how did this many Americans buy into the largest con man to ever walk this planet? Just know the MAGA voter base is more likely to buy into scams, more likely to dump their life savings into like AI generated internet girls, or to give their money away to con artists online than any other demographic of people. That's right. And people caught onto this. The creator that I just showed you has been pretending to be a MAGA influencer for the past 2 or 3 years now. His content is not even good. All he does is jump on and say a couple punchlines, puts out a sob story and throws on that MAGA hat, and he's been raking in the dough. $30,000. And this isn't the first person to do this. We also had this young woman who pretended to be Republican, got $150,000 out of the MAGA voter base, and then said deuces, went off and paid her student loans, and took the money to do whatever she wants with it. Even when you go into the comment sections of the guy who got the $30,000, one of the first comments is literally, yeah, back in 2020, I made almost $18,000 on Etsy selling these losers merch.
Son of a bitch.
Because everyone has caught on that you guys are so easy to like scam or con as long as it has the word MAGA on it. That's how deep your cult runs.
You know how much money I made selling autographed Trump hats?
You know
Son
what?
of a bitch. I'm doing the wrong fucking thing.
You know what?
I'm in the wrong business.
All of a
I'm in
sudden,
the fucking wrong business, man.
all of a sudden, I think I might be MAGA.
Me too. Fuck that. I'm about to sell me some Trump credit cards.
At least for a couple of more years, and we'll see how much money I make off of that. But I think I might be MAGA.
This bitch made $150K. What?
It's true.
Paid off
It's
for
like
school. What the?
it's like, you know, the old like it's like elderly, you know, like abuse almost. You know how old people they're like watching the infomercials or like the televangelist and they're being sold things.
Yes.
And they call on their dial-up phone from 30 years ago, you know, and like the next 5 minutes you get 30% off. That's the fucking MAGA voter base. Yeah, absolutely. And Trump knows that.
Preach it, sister. That's exactly what it's like. You brought up the televangelist. It's like, if you sow a seed of $1,000, if you send me your social security check, God is gonna heal your arthritis. And it's like, no, bitch, you're old. That shit's never getting healed.
Yeah, but they believe
You're
that
just
shit
fucking
before
old.
Donald Trump as well, didn't they?
Yes.
They what?
They believed it before Donald Trump came along.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But,
He
but,
was- he
but
took
Donald
advantage of
Trump.
it.
Donald Trump is like the ultimate extreme end result of all that. And what it is, man. And I can't speak to any other racial group or cultural group, but I know for a fact, like the people that I was around, like the older generation that I was around growing up, what it is that they want a strong man. They love that white guy in the fancy suit with the big smile, the crystal white teeth, and they want that man to tell them it's all going to be okay, and they will pay anything to have that assurance from that figure because they view that as a leader. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel safe, and they'll pay anything for it. They will pay anything
what
for
you're
it.
saying is cynics never going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, people got thing of believing dwarves. So,
but that's what it. I mean, that's really what it is. It's just.
Yep.
I want that leader. I don't want to think for myself. I want this
Yeah, but
guy
that's both
that
sides of the debate,
that I believe embodies powers to think for me. Like
Yep.
that.
And
It's so sad.
I think also like this just occurred to me now, but because it's so intertwined, Trump's fan base, especially if you look now at who's funding Israel, and it's all tapped into the evangelical Christians, whereas other Christians are like, wait, what are you talking about? It's a state of pedophiles, and Israel is not the state of Israel is not the same as Israelites, and there's this split, and it's the older boomer evangelicalists that learn from the Schofield Bible that like, no, Jews are the chosen people and they need to be favored over everyone else. They've been conditioned to give them money their entire lives. And I think that sort of like fanaticism in that wing is maybe ready for Jesus to come get them. Like if you think about that, if you're talking about people getting like senile and old and they've been watching what's happening to the world and what's happened, they grew up in a time without cell phones, without social media, and the world has just gone to total shit, right? And they're watching like trannies on television and they're like, you know what? It's the end times and Jesus should come now. And I think that they're too willing to adopt that mentality of like, their life is closing and they see Trump and they go, you know what, that's Jesus.
They see Trump and that is like their last great hope.
Yeah.
that he can make the world go back to what it was when they were in their prime. Listen, it is over. And this is something I doubt anybody in that age group is ever going to watch this, but just in case, this is something I need to say to these people. It's okay for it to end. We are all going to die. Our time is, every single one of us have a time on this earth, and then it ends. All right. What happens after that, whether we go to some afterlife or we're reincarnated, I don't fucking know. But for everybody, there is a time and a season, and it is natural. It is part of nature. It is part of the cosmic cycle of the universe.
It's the circle of life.
For that to end, and it's okay to let go.
Look, there's a lion.
You're not meant to hold on to power forever. You're not meant to hold on to this world forever. It's okay.
Well, Jessica, I'm going to break your line of thought with this.
I thought you were going to fart then.
Can't hear it, Gun.
That would be really
Can't hear it?
Yeah, it's muted.
That would be good. What do you mean?
Okay. Oh, hold up. I got it.
I'm going to break your mind with this.
Damn you. Oh, you know what? I'm playing off the player. This is my editing software I'm playing off of. You're not going to get that. I pulled up the damn you filthy apes. Okay, here we go. There we go. Window. This one. Share. I think this is the right one. Y'all should hear this one now.
But I think Mindy's right though. Like, you
Can you
got
hear
it up?
Can you hear it?
No.
Nope. Failure, Gun. Failure.
Oh, well, Gun figures that out. I think Mindy's right though. Is that she was saying like a lot of people are just ready for Jesus to come. Like a lot of people in that age group.
Yeah. 100%. I know many of them.
Y'all still can't hear it?
No.
Nope.
What the fuck is what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
I started wondering why, like, all these people are just ready for the end to happen, like just for the world to end.
That's simple, Jessica. They want to believe they left the world in a better place than they found it.
No, see, I don't think they give a fuck about the world. I think it's the opposite. See, I think that they hate this fucking world, and they want you. It's very interesting. They want Jesus to come back and put everybody they don't like in their place. Now, think about when Jesus was here the first time. What were all the people saying to him? When are you going to get those Romans? Huh? When are you going to burn down Rome? They have the same fucking mentality as the people that claimed to follow Jesus when he was on the earth the first time. They have that same fucking mentality now. Yeah. And they hate the fucking world. They hate the powers in this world. They hate everybody that they don't view as being part of their group. And it's really an inverse of what Jesus taught, because what does it say in the Bible? God so loved the world. These people that claim to be Christians, they hate the fucking world.
Oh, yeah.
They hate it so much. They don't want to save it. They want it to burn.
And to add on to that, there was this recent TikTok end of the world prediction guy from South Africa, I think. And basically there was a lot of people who, for some stupid reason, bought into it like retards. And they were like, in their supposed final moments or final days, they were posting videos like the most spiteful things ever. Like, yep, I'm gonna be taken to heaven and you're gonna suffer on earth. So take that. And it totally is spite. It totally is spiteful, man. And it's shameful because, Christians, we're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to be that way.
No, you're right. They the way they view it is the only way they can get ahead is if they push everybody else down. That everybody else is a stepping stone for them to get their greater glory. A lot of those people, when Jesus does come back, are going to be the same people that he says, turn away from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you.
A lot of people are going to get a rude surprise.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to get a rude surprise, man. I'm telling, and there's going to be a lot of people that supposed Christians look at and say, that person's wicked. That's not a Christian, and they're going to be surprised. Some of them are going to be entering the kingdom.
I got a funny video, Gun, if you pull it up.
Dude, I
hold
I remember this was at a funeral, and a preacher was giving this message. He was like, "There's going to be a lot of people that are going to."
I thought that was Johnny Scab. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I'm trying to listen to you, Jessica.
There's going to be a lot of people when Jesus comes back that they're going to get a rude awakening. They're going to get a surprise when they realize who's going to be getting into heaven and who's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll finish it. I'll finish this thought with this, man. A lot of the people, especially here in America, that claim to be Christians, if Jesus Christ was walking on this earth today, they would call him a wimpy, beta cuck communist, and they would nail him to a tree all over again.
Yep. 100%.
Bunch of
Admit
fucking
salad, admit salad with drinking speed. Okay, what you got here, Mike?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but at least it'll be magic, P, wouldn't it?
It would heal her. It would heal her over retardation.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
All right, we're ready.
But mama is, right?
Nah, I don't even live with my mom again.
Who you live with?
Don't worry about a bitch ass nigga.
Who you live with, Dad? I know you don't live with Dad.
I don't even have a dad, gang.
Of course he doesn't have a dad. Because he's a nigger.
Oh, Joker going crazy.
Damn, Joker. Damn,
Batman.
He cracks too. You see it? He's not playing hard, and he cracks too. What?
Homage is, right?
Nah, I don't even live with my mom again.
Who you live with?
Don't worry about a bitch ass nigga.
Who you live with, Dad? I know you don't live with Dad.
I don't even have a dad, gang.
Of course he doesn't have a dad. Because he's a nigger.
And then Batman swooped in and was like, "What did you say, Joker? What the fuck did you say? What you say, Joker?
Joker! It's 2026, Joker. You can't be saying that.
Well, I mean, I was trying to play I actually got the clip when Ruby had paid to get Frog Tony not kicked off. I'm gonna take it and edit it down. I gotta finish editing. I'm gonna finish editing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it? I tried to play it. It won't play on my fucking computer.
Someone sent me a screenshot of it, but that's it. I've not seen it.
I got the whole clip, dude. It's a whole 6-minute clip. It's funny as hell.
That's my boy.
He said, "Hey, ask Tony." Shane Davis asked Tony, "How many teeth you got?" And that motherfucker said, "I got 27." And Cynic's like, "I got a full 32." Ethan kicked him off. It was so fucking funny. And we was all waiting. He was like, "Well, shit, all Tony got to do is pay to get Cynic kicked off." You know, he's waiting for Cynic. He's waiting for Tony to come back to pay the money.
You guys got to see this shit because this is very important.
Mike Wheeler's. Where are you? There he is. Where he is.
All right, yeah, I saw this earlier today, and I was like, "Holy fuck, he's right." Because I don't know if you guys know, but we went to Costco yesterday, and the grocery prices are fucking insane. It's the first time I saw $22.49 a pound steak.
Jeez.
What?
You're welcome, motherfucker.
This might be Wagyu steak, maybe that Wagyu shit.
No, this is just regular bottom of the rung fucking steak, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hamburgers at $5.99 a pound,
bro. I'm telling you right now, I've said this for years. When the day comes that ramen noodles cost more than $1, that's when the revolution. That's when the revolution happens. That's when the fucking revolution happens. Yeah. You thought January 6th was bad? Oh no, this whole country's going up in flames if ramen noodles ever go over $1. Oh my god!
Well, here we go. You guys got to see this shit because this shit's real, man, and it's ridiculous.
This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper. We can't even afford to shit.
Like, are we dead serious right now?
Look at it.
Like, are we dead ass?
$53.
Is this real life?
$53?
Like, are we dead?
That's $18.97 a pound. I'm not shitting you, John. I'm not cheating you. I was in Costco, $23.49 a pound, something like that. I'm not fucking kidding, dude. This shit is out of fucking control.
I guess you and Mindy go out to share a steak tonight.
Dude, it's nuts.
Nah,
Like,
Mike's
I
a baller. Just buy it.
I spent $500 re-upping our freezer, right? This same grocery trip a month ago, or no, it was 2 months ago, 2.5 maybe. I spent $250.
That's still
Double.
a lot.
Yeah. And you know what we got this time? A lot of shit that's a lot cheaper. We got like fucking pork and stuff like that we found a good deal on some hamburger chubs, 10-pound chubs. We got 3 of those. So instead of $6 a pound, we paid $4.63 a pound, which is still fucking outrageous. Like, this shit is out of fucking control, dude.
And this is what's annoying. You got the stupid Trump voters that are like, but Trump is Jesus. And it's like, dude.
I've never seen these prices under Biden.
Let me translate the Trump voters' support for you. Well, as long as the war is against them brownies over there, I guess I could pay a little bit more for eggs.
No kidding.
A whole lot more for everything else. Look at this.
Serious right now?
We keep going.
Like, are we dead ass?
Look at that right there. $35.29 for a family pack. That's $10 a pound, dude.
Look, all I'm saying is, look, my kids may be starving, but I can always make more kids, all right? This may be our one chance to bomb Iran, though.
No, I'm gonna have to find me one of these chicks out here who get like $500 in stamps and hook up with that bitch.
Look at that.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Don't know why you don't, one gun, you know.
I'm gonna have to now.
Yeah.
I can't afford to eat no more.
Look at that bag of chips, gun.
You fucking shitting me.
It is a great time to go on a diet, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Pick it up. I stepped off the scale yesterday, folks, and I'm probably under
a regular
pounds now.
Hey, good for you, man.
Hey, good
Right,
job.
gun. These things were 3 for $5. 3 for $5. Now
3
look
for
at it.
20. Damn.
Yep.
This
Go
is
buy it.
For $20.97.
This is crazy.
Like actual soda.
This is insane.
$21.
What's going on right fucking now. Popcorn chicken bites. $3 for 99 cents.
Used to get a whole cup.
$14 for a jug of Tropicana.
$99. $14.
Better grow your own trees.
For a gallon of orange juice? Y'all must be out of y'all. For 2 pounds of
2 pounds of lunch meat. $12 a pound. And yeah, that's current prices here in Chicago too.
Hey, Mike, tell them how much.
in New York.
Tell them how much the truck costs. The new truck.
Dude, today they announced the fucking price of a brand new Ram 1500 series truck, which isn't even that nice of a truck, right? It's just the baseline 1500 series, right?
Work truck, right? Just work truck.
$98,000.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I'm gonna get me a Rolls Royce.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna put my Rolls Royce into a work truck.
$1,000 for my Tundra 4 years ago.
You paid how much? Yeah, 60.
Out of here.
$60,000.
Yeah.
$98,000 for a brand new Ram 1500.
I'm gonna kill
Hey,
myself.
Andrew knows why.
No, Andrew, listen.
Andrew knows why.
Andrew, bro. You gotta stop looking at it in left versus right mentality. All right, listen.
That's true. That's true.
Andrew, I love you, but you cannot take all your talking points from the fucking Daily Wire, okay? You can't take all your talking points from Glenn Beck. It's both of their faults. It's the fucking
everybody's fault.
It's the
everybody's fault.
It's the whole fucking ruling establishment.
Yep.
Andrew,
Yes.
listen.
Yep.
This is why when people say, oh, the system's failing, the system's going, let it fucking fail. It's not doing anything for me anyways. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Let the
Dude,
whole
like,
fucking thing collapse.
Like 90% of Congress is lobbied by AIPAC. That's what you have to understand. So both sides feed financially the same monster. And that monster is a communist elite, and Trump is a fucking communist. Okay, I know that he's ran on a populist, vote, but it's not true. If you start dissecting what he does and realize that he acts in the Jewish interest and he benefits the TikTok deal that he claimed he saved free speech. He's getting a $10 billion check, and it's now under Jewish ownership, and you are not allowed to search the word Holocaust or anything anti-Israel. So it's actually censored now. It's opposite of what he said. Then you start to understand he favored Monsanto over the farmers, his closure of COVID, his encouragement to do so under his endorsement of Fauci, by the way, enabled BlackRock to buy up all the real estate. Every single move he's ever made lines the pockets of his wealthy friends and helps to erase the middle class. I can go over action. His tariff policy, which seems like a cash grab just to save up for the Iran war, which we all paid for. The American people pay the tariffs. That came out of our pockets.
Say it louder.
The American people pay the tariffs. Those tariffs were ruled unconstitutional. He was already ahead of the game with his
getting the money back. The companies, we're not.
Yep. Mindy, wait a minute. Hold up.
Yeah.
But we got those $2,000 tariff checks, didn't we? Oh, wait a minute. No, that never came in the mail, did it? Shit.
Yes.
Never mind.
And you know what printing money does? Like those stimulus checks he did before, which were really just borrowed in advancements of our own tax returns, that causes inflation. The first inflation under the first 2 years of Biden were primarily from Trump. Okay, think about it logically. The tariffs that a Jewish guy just came up and bought up the rights to at pennies on the dollar, all those billions of dollars in tariffs that Trump says he can't even afford. So he's openly admitting he bankrupted the country, by the way, are not going back to you or me who paid them. They're going to his Jewish friend. This is how it works. Every single fucking decision he makes, he pockets billions of dollars. It has been a scam. He said he was going to run America like a business, and he is. He's asset stripping. He's taking every fucking thing and selling the boomers this, and then pockets billions of fucking dollars.
But
I think the bright side of this is that what I understand, like all that money that he's pocketing, as soon as he leaves office, they say, hey, this is what I was told. They're going to get every cent.
That's not going to happen.
Made.
That's
what I heard.
That's not going to happen.
They said, that's what I heard.
Who's they?
Yeah, who's they? The people that are also owned by Israel that are not
yes,
guys,
that is the day.
It is crazy. It is, and listen, I'll take some responsibility for this. I voted for the fucker in 2016 because I thought, you
son of a bitch.
I thought, you know what, Washington is kind of stagnant. Maybe this guy can be like the wrecking ball it needs to like get things moving. All right, I made that fucking mistake, but it is stupid if in 2020, I didn't vote in 2020 period because it was between
you son of a bitch.
It was between a fucking dementia patient and this fucking clown. All right,
it was bad.
I would have took my chances with dementia for this shit.
Now, bro, like the thing is,
Biden is AIPAC too. Biden and Trump are both AIPAC.
It's fucking crazy that anybody would think a guy that was born into a millionaire family that is a billionaire. All right, he was born into wealth, would ever give a shit about any of us.
That's correct.
It is the ultimate fucking grift.
Hang on, time out. Hey, Gun, can you read what that label says?
It says $23.86.
For what? What's underneath it there?
Cherry wood ham? Ham.
$2.99 a pound 6 months ago. Ham.
Damn.
Yep. I could go on and on.
How's them prices in the UK, man? Thanks.
Hang on, we ain't done yet. I'm gonna go through the video. Hang on, you gotta see
$23.
This shit is fucking
How
wild.
the hell we supposed to feed our kids on this crap?
Truly, look at this. Look how small this pack is.
That's 1 pound of hamburger, $6.99 a pound.
I got the solution for you. All right, you want to know how you can feed your kids on this? Eat your children.
Yeah,
That's
They're very good. Very good source of protein.
Seriously? That fits like in my palm. Crazy.
The grocery stores are like, it look like it haven't even been touched.
People can't afford it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just came from the store today. This is like it's a lot of food there that nobody's buying, and then they have to get fresh food in. So the old stuff they're putting on discount, so they can make room for the new stuff. The new stuff is not selling. They have freezers full of new stuff, and people are buying everything at the bargain bins now. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. I know I got me a good deal on some chicken wings.
Priorities. But no, in the UK, we've had the price fuckery since Ukraine war started because they were a massive agricultural export.
Oh, that's right. Most of your grain and shit was coming from them.
Yeah, but I mean, it's starting to stabilize now. But what's happening is because of like Aldi and cheaper stores, people are shopping there now. So the expensive brands, which are
All
hiking
these,
prices up,
yeah. Now, Mindy,
they're not selling.
You should know this. All these was created by 2 Nazi German soldiers.
What?
You didn't know that?
Yep.
No.
That's why the food from there tastes so damn good.
That's why Cynic loves shopping there. No, just playing Cynic. I'm just playing Cynic. I'm playing.
Right, so
You
tonight
know
CG
that-
Church is about one gun.
CG Church starts in 5 minutes, guys. Maybe
Oh
less.
my.
I'm taking a break from CG Church lately.
Man, fuck them crackers.
Yeah, fuck them crackers. Like the white man said. Yeah, man. What are you taking a break for, Hanks?
It's the Frog Tony stuff and the mint stuff. I've no interest in it. And
But the Frog Tony, I think
It's
the
like-
Frog Tony stuff is more interesting than the Mint and Liam stuff for me. That's
Oh yeah,
what I'm saying.
Mint is just this is just
she's-
sad.
yeah. Like I kind of pity the retard, you know.
That mint stream last night was fucking painful, bro.
That shit was so painful. I just you know what I did? I just opened up my fucking iPad and started playing Tetris Block Party. That's why I didn't say nothing. That's why I was saying I was playing Tetris Block Party the whole time. I'm like, oh man, I got like this is sad, dude. This is like really sad.
I get why Cynic did it. Apparently he had promised to Chad he would do it, but like daggum, man. Like at some point it's like, is this considered discrimination against the mentally ill? But
Yeah.
'cause that girl has got so many fucking problems, dude.
I'm like, I'd rather be. I know at that point I was like, I'd rather be talking about Lean than this shit right here, because that's how bad it was. That's how really bad that stream was getting.
I think she's indicative of today's society because
Yeah,
where she's
I
got
was just about to
autism,
say that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of like, oh, I can act like a retard because no one's going to correct my behavior because I've got autism, and it's like that's not how society should be. Shit
No.
behavior, shit behavior.
Yeah. And it's that whole communist kind of communist infiltration, which has really ruined women and ruined men. It's the same. And like, think of the scary future that they're being conditioned to like, as a woman, as a young woman today, you could say, oh, I could try really hard. I could work a career, before I meet a man. And then
Hold up, Mindy. Hold up, Mindy.
Sure,
Hold up, Mindy.
sure.
Bats, you son of a bitch! All right.
But all of these other women who are dumb as a sack of nails are the ones making millions by going on OnlyFans. Like, how is that going to feel?
Yeah.
What's going
I
to
tell you,
happen? That's
and
scary
Mindy-
to me.
And Mindy, what you do is you tell Mike to get his ass on OnlyFans and bring home the bacon.
Look,
That's what you're telling me.
all I'm
1
saying
second people
is-
would pay to see it, I'd totally do it.
All I'm saying is that if I was to go on OnlyFans and it actually started making money, I would probably change my tune real quick.
I don't know. As a woman, like I think it's a bad thing. Like I think it takes a part of your soul. I don't like to talk bad about women who do it because I don't want to judge them. But like, if I were to think about even remotely doing a similar thing, it feels like a bad thing. Like, it feels like there's something wrong with it, or like a consequence. And I'm afraid for the next generation of women because I don't think that they're going to feel that so much. It's going to be so much more tempting. And what's that going to do with families and marriages? And
No, the only thing I would do
agree
straight
with
up if I did it is that Frog Tony would be my only subscriber.
Ew.
You'd be friends.
Ew. I agree with you in the long
to give me
term.
belly kisses and shit. It'd be like, how you like them belly kisses?
Look at them puffy nips.
I agree in the long term. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea, but at the same time, like I remember the nurse who was making what $33,000 a year, and then all of a sudden she made $3 million in a month on OnlyFans, and it's like, well, shit. If you don't want women on OnlyFans or anybody on OnlyFans, start paying us more. Fuck.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not turning down $3 million is life-changing money. Are you crazy?
Well, just there on that note, Mindy wasn't able to get me a guest today. So here you go, Mindy. Here's your punishment.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, yes. The asshole. He had a stream to do, and he said he was going to be here in a minute, and he apparently he didn't get finished. He's still streaming right now on his channel, and I was like, dude, I told you it starts at 2.
Mindy, the his pen is moving, Mindy.
Oh my god!
Do you know what? I was going to do the voice, but every time I do the voice, I start laughing.
All right, it's gonna get worse from here on out.
I'm gonna scratch my balls real quick and then put my fingers in my mouth.
Oh, hello there, Mindy.
Want to take a sniff of my fingers?
Yeah, what was the whole finger thing? I didn't under what was going on.
That shit just gross.
He scratched
He
his
was trying to eat
balls.
some crab salad. All right.
Oh, he's just checking for the freshness, isn't he?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys.
Mindy, I'll be your John Malin.
This is why you don't shake people's hands at shows, because you never know what they
Oh
might
Lord! Now you made me paranoid.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Guess what I was doing in the car with my hand before I came in here?
Oh god.
Ooh, he probably was.
Oh, guys. Let's go, gross.
Do you know, this week actually he highlighted something kind of really obvious about the other side of this whole debate, because he even put up that thing saying, "Oh, people are messaging me telling me to kick Cynic or whatever, or kick Frog Tony or whatever." And I said, just name the people. And it turns out it was a big joke by EVS.
Yeah,
But
it was.
Johnny came and ran with it like
Oh, no.
it was gospel, and still doesn't really refute what's going on. It's really strange. It's like they've got Cynic derangement syndrome. It's very, very strange.
Cynic derangement syndrome. Everyone's got it.
Yeah.
I was talking with Cynic about this on the show last night, and I told him, I said, because he asked me, because Cynic knows I'm not going to bullshit him. Like, I'll argue with him and stuff. I'll be fucking honest. But he asked me, like, why the fuck is everybody coming after me? And I said, look at how many connections you're making. Look at how quickly you're starting to rise. Look at the guests that you're getting on. All right, bro. They're jealous.
That's all it is.
They see you as a threat. Here you are coming in here. And I mean, yeah, like obviously CG Church is still a small channel, but if you look at the trajectory, if it keeps going this way, I mean, it's gonna pop
He's gonna
off.
be bigger than Ethan in like fucking a year, dude.
Yeah, bro. And a lot of people have come in here and they're not as because I don't care what Cynic says. Cynic is a charismatic motherfucker. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that honest to God, like he is
For
a
a midget.
charismatic Jesus. He's a charismatic motherfucker. And a lot of people that are like hating on him, they're not.
Yeah.
They don't have that level of
They're not
charisma.
charismatic,
There's it's just something you're born with. You either got it or you don't got it. A lot of these
Well,
haters,
you
they
see
don't
it
got
on
it.
CG Live, the charisma. So
Yeah.
he's bantering away. Frog Tony comes on and it's dead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because Frog Tony's not a showman. Cynic is a showman. It's
Yep.
I don't know what it is that made Cynic that way. I don't know if it's just good genes. I don't know if
It's
it's
the midget in him.
it's the midget in him.
It's the heightened sense.
His entire life, he is responsible for selling stuff in the value of $200,000 to $400,000.
Well, this is true. This is true. This is true.
So if he can talk up a property and convince someone to drop $400,000, you know he can talk up a book and convince someone to drop
Oh,
20.
definitely.
Yeah. But that's what it is. They know that they don't have that, whatever that is you want to call it, the Cynic has. They don't have it, and they're jealous.
Huh?
They see him as a threat.
You know, Ethan's been making less and less and less money on his streams.
I've
And then
noticed that.
the
Yeah.
first thing he does, he reaches out to Cynic and says, "Man, it would be nice to have Cynic on my show every once in a while. Maybe I should bring him on."
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But when Cynic had his channel originally, he was the same person. But until he got the clout that he did, Ethan didn't give a fuck about him.
Well,
it's not like he didn't know about him. He was on there. He came on there, pissed off, butthurt, dog ass mad that he interviewed us. So he knew who the fuck Cynic was. Don't give me that shit. Oh, I don't know who Cynic is.
He used to come watch the show.
You knew well enough that you had to come in on our ass and start lying again. You did. You knew who fucking Cynic was.
Hold up, Mike. Don't go too far. No, we got a truce going on now.
The truce is true.
I can be honest about what happened and still be on a truce. That's fine. I'm not. I didn't sign a gag order. No.
I think I don't know if it'll be in a year, but I think eventually, like, yes, if Cynic, Ruby, and 90s, because that's really their show. Like, if they keep going in the direction they're going, eventually they are going to get bigger than Ethan. Because let's just call a spade here. Ethan's time in the spotlight is pretty much over.
But Jessica,
and you know that's of his own doing.
Yes. Oh yeah.
The reason why,
for 6 fucking years, he wouldn't have that problem.
Nobody. I mean, when he did that whole thing where he was like high or whatever, he was like, "I used to be somebody, but I'm nobody now." Dude, that was him letting. Look, I'm sorry, but that was him letting the truth slip. All right.
Yeah. But I got this. Like, I took this picture the other night. I was tired, and I was watching Frog Tony's show, and I had a pen in my hand and a piece of paper, and I just drew this. And I wasn't gonna make nothing of it until Cynic got his hands on it and posted it up. And I saw it on Frog Tony's show. They didn't know who did it. I don't think they still don't know who did it. And I said, "Oh yeah, I just put it on eBay." And so far, 19 people have saw it. I got it for like I don't expect it to sell, so I put it at some stupid price, like $25 or some shit like that. And it's just sitting there. Like 19 people have saw it today, so I bet you all 19 was probably telling.
I considered bidding on it. I'm terrified. I love it, and I'm terrified of it at the same time.
Just to add on to what you were saying, Jessica and Mike, I think the reason as well CT Church is doing really good is because it's decentralized. It's not under EVS's control.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Half of CG are like.
I'll let you guys in a little backroom politics. It's nothing too serious, but I have brought this up a couple of times in the past. I said maybe y'all ought to change the name, like instead of having it be CG Church, because I wouldn't, if I had my own thing going on and it was becoming successful, I don't know if I want it under the name or under the umbrella of something that I don't think is going fucking anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that the name alone could be holding back the show.
Yeah,
Possibly,
could be.
Makes a good point. Because
And
you got,
besides-
every time you mention CG, people are going to also think of Frog Tony.
The bad thing is it is still under Ethan's control, whether you like it or not, because he owns the trademark. At any time, he could fucking nuke that whole channel and every other video that has CG attached to it.
No. The other night I was watching his show, and he pulled up, like, he made a Indie Comics Empire logo, and then I think he was on it with somebody, and he said, "Oh, that's my logo." And I'm like, "You motherfucking thief! You fucking crook! That's my shit!"
Yeah.
like, come on, you got that dude. You got Comicsgate, man. Keep your Comicsgate. Keep it.
I know we have a truce. I'm glad that there's peace or whatever it is, but I'm still hoping one day I get an apology, and I'm not gonna be totally square
You ain't getting
without
it, let's
one.
be honest.
Maybe I will one day when he comes to a reckoning, but I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that's just my feeling about it. I'm not gonna talk to him or anything. He can apologize maybe one day.
Maybe like 5 minutes before the asteroid hits the planet, you might get.
Yeah. Like he messages Mindy, I'm sorry.
Big ass rock.
What'd you say? I said I was boo.
The big ass rock is coming down. It's about to hit the earth, and he's like, "By the way, I'm fucking sorry."
No, it's Ethan. It's Ethan. Ethan's gonna say, "I'm just gonna wait for it to strike, then I'll call him."
Well, you see, he's really upset and hurt. That's what it is.
He could pull a dick move.
Him up so fucking bad, and that cover, putting him in, making him a transvestite in heels. I think it hit just like a little too close to home, and like hurt his heels and make him big fucking mad. And then we put Cyberfrog with. We made it into amphibious robot, and we put women's legs on it and turned it into a fucking gay ass fucking thing too, and gave it boobs. And like, dude, it broke them. Like,
See, I thought it was angry because
every day. There's not one person that's like a big EBS simp that doesn't bring up. Did you see the frog cover the Wheelers did? Like, fucking broken, dude.
They're like, they're horrible people.
I can smell the anger off that cover as Mindy drew that motherfucker. I can feel the anger. I can feel the strokes of every pencil mark that she gave drawing that shit. I can feel that shit.
It wrecked them, dude. They still talk about it. Like, that's the first thing somebody else said. The Wheelers, did you see the frog cover with the cum all over it? But yeah, dude.
And you know what? He did threaten to sue us over that shit.
He did.
Yeah, that was funny. I think that was funny.
Like, yeah, try it, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
that was funny. That was funny. I think it's because y'all held your own against them. Y'all didn't back down and cower. I mean, I give it to y'all, man.
And I told him too.
Y'all went toe to toe with him. I mean, you guys went toe to toe with him.
DM thread. It was about a week ago, and it wasn't a DM thread. It was like on Twitter. It was public, and I said, dude, I was just fucking with you with the Rainbow the Brute stuff. You know that, right? Like, I did it to get your ass in gear, and now you're actually drawing again. I'm glad
he is. Yeah. If that was the goal, then you did it.
No, that's what I did. I went after him and trolled his ass and showed everybody, and now he's got the thing. Everybody that follows him, every fucking person, they're like, well, if the Wheelers can come out with a book in like 3 fucking months, why didn't you? And then he started extending it on the stream. He said, oh, it took him a year to do this. Oh, it took him 6 months to do it. At first it was 6 months.
It took 3 months to do that shit. It took 3 months to draw the book.
90 fucking days from start to finish.
Which, by the way, even if it was in a year, which is not, but even if it was, it's still light years faster than it.
Yeah. So
it was pretty. It was pretty funny. I read it. It was funny.
That's all it was. And they're like, "Well, you didn't make any money on it. You only made like $2,000 on it, or whatever." Yeah, it doesn't matter. That was a marketing expense to us. We knew it wasn't going to make any money. We knew no one in CG was going to buy it.
Well, and and on top of that, all of his fans have left.
Yeah.
Because he never delivered it. So we were like, it's going to be.
They're fucked over right now. You think they're going to back it again?
Yeah, Paints, I think Paints was telling me about that. I mean, about all of Ethan's fans and how angry they are. I mean, I think Paints was like educate me on like some of the anger and war campaign and like how those people, a lot of people, how angry they are at Ethan because like Ethan sold them on something and he didn't come through.
Yeah. And also, it's like degeneracy as well.
You know, he sold them the story, right? He sold them, oh, we're going to fight. We're going to have this culture war against the bad guys. And little did you know that, you know,
Speaking of bad guys, I think it's time for us to go to church.
We got to show people our art, don't we?
Senate came to give you a slap on the wrist.
All right.
Boy.
Okay, ante up the art, folks. Let's see what we done. Ante up the art. Andrew ain't here, so we won't see no boobs drawing. So here's mine. I did a sketch. This is basically my sketch.
Awesome.
I'll go back over and finish and refine it. So that's mine. I'm already going. I gotta rework with that girl, Julie. This is Mindy.
Let's see if you can see it. It never looks good on the.
That looks good. That's nice. I like the color. You can color, girl. You can really color. I may not need AI. Just use you. That's real good, Mindy.
I'll post it on my X because it's all blurry. You know what I mean? So
you heard that, Mike? She's gonna go to her X and post it.
Cool.
You two have a beautiful relationship.
Yo,
I wonder what she was doing at midnight. All right, here's the match by Into Paints.
Nice.
Good, dude.
Good job.
Real clean, man. Nice.
I don't know. The only thing I like about it is how the glove blends into the suit. Other than that, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's what Sam Keith did real good. He always blended that yellow into that purple. Two fucking colors on the opposite side of the color wheel.
It's his teeth. It makes him look really goofy.
Yeah,
that's what makes his design so iconic to me.
Now let me tell you about Evie.
Yeah.
Evie,
It's hard to replicate.
Evie has this posted right now. Oh fucking X.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. I was ready from last week. I thought we were still gonna be drawing the stuff we drew last week.
Oh, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I'm gonna move it next week because
why is she pregnant?
She's
yeah,
not
why is she
pregnant.
pregnant?
Does she look pregnant?
She doesn't.
That was
did
my
not intend that.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
She was not. Wait a minute. She was not
I figured
pregnant
it was
before.
Jester. He got in there and just made it happen.
Look, all I'm saying is life finds a way.
I'm gonna treat you like I treat my cousin. Yeah.
I was basing it off of a still from the animated series, and like, I don't know. I guess I messed it up,
dude.
but it's all right.
Good. Yeah. I think what happened is that you gave this pitch to Andrew, and when you got it back from it, she was pregnant.
Well, we need to train an AI on Evie's work
And
to
see,
generate cartoons.
And what did Jessica do? Jessica lent us his wonderful voice today. Thank you for showing up, Jessica.
You're welcome, sir.
Better go before the midget gets angry.
All right, you all skedaddle. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks to chat. Thanks, big shout out to a series of backs for coming the first mod of the channel. You know, gonna make some more mods.
Yep, not even the stars of the show are modded.
Yeah, I got mods you too. I keep forgetting to do this shit. I'll get it done. I'll get it done.
Yeah, like 3 years.
Smart ass.
Can't help it.
Let's see who's first go. We're gonna get rid of Mike first.
Bye.
See you, Mike.
And then we're gonna get rid of Mindy. And tell Johnny Scab I say hi when he comes to see you, Mindy.
Oh God.
Please.
Hi, Mindy. See you later on, Mindy.
All right, Paints, man. I'll see you out there later, man.
See you, brother.
On the street. EV, see you later.
All right, peace.
Peace out, man. Mr. Jamez, Jessica, see you
Love
later,
you,
bro.
chat.
See you over there in FFS. And folks, that's it. Another great day. Thank you, Bats. Thank you, Bats, man. Awesome, dude. You're awesome, dude. Awesome. And I'll see you guys over at FFS in a second. Peace out. Great. Have a great day and all that good stuff. I am done. And here's the little Terminator Toad.
From the future, where the battle's raging loud, comes a hero, standing strong and proud. Jeffrey Coleman, with DNA remade, part man, part toad, a legend now displayed. With his blast stone weapon, a nano fist in hand, he leaps through time to defend the land. Evil amphibious toads won't get their way. Terminator Toad is here to save the day.